Hello, everyone. I am Tassinix, and welcome to Season 71, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 1. It's actually hard to remember where we are because, yeah, I've had so many Erodium matches. It's good to have something real, and it doesn't get realer than this. We are once again up against Herbert, the goodest girl. Quick question to those of you guys here on Discord: do you guys want to see this view with the desktop, which will let you see the let you hear the music, or do you want to see the OBS view, which lets you see my camera? You may only have one. Type it out in the Cantina chat if you have an opinion on it. Switch it up now. Respect that. TJ says he wants to see the fear. Damn the music. All right.
Yes, we can't hear you.
God, kidding. Damn.
Yes.
Damn. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, that's fun.
So just
top,
scroll back like 5 minutes.
Yeah, from the top. This is a great VOD. This is gonna be one of the legendary ones. I can feel it in my bones.
You just do a reset?
I mean, I guess I could without the music or whatever.
No.
Sure.
Yeah, because we also can't hear the music.
All this should stay as is. This is perfect.
One take.
Yeah, actually,
you don't. No. We don't do this shit on plotting and scheming. We let this shit roll. We show the true side of us.
Sports and all, we do roll that show.
That's right, man. You take that good footage.
All right. Well, anyways, then, for everybody that's been sitting in silence watching my face gesticulate, saying nothing, yeah, this is the big show. Rank 2, fighting rank 1. My 16.4 million GP to his 16.0. Top 80 GP, my 3.23 million to his 3.19. We both have 426 Zetas. Both have 85 Grand Arena Omicrons. My top 80 average speed is 168 to his 163. For mod analysis, plus 25 speed count, my 305 to his 209. 20 to 24 speeds, my 613 to his 413. Plus 20s, my 918 to his 622. Plus 4% offense mods, my 292 to his 188. And plus 6% offense mods, my 109 to his 47. As usual, we've got them handy on mods. Relic analysis total levels, my 2591 to his 2496. Relic 9 characters, my 171 to his 107. That's kind of a lot. I don't know. But how many of those do you really need these days? Especially in 5 vs 5? Relic 8s, my 122 to his 153. And Relic 7s, my 8 to his 42. Yeah, hopefully you guys can all hear me now. All right. Datacron analysis, total rerolls, my 362 to his 644. Level 9 Datacrons, my 66 to his 72. 6 to 8s, I have 2, he has 0. And levels 3 to 5, I have 9, he has 2. Alright, as far as GLs go, yeah, I feel like the meta, now that if you're taking a look at the new Raycron that's coming up, it's an offense stacking situation between the 3 and arguably the 6 if you go for the offense stacking one. For this reason, whenever the meta kind of favors this, I usually drop down from my 230, 240 plus health to, at least above 200,000 and try to push up and over 13,000 offense, just to give myself a higher floor to launch from with that. And I think I'll probably be keeping this for, the next quarter, something like that. Anyway, yeah, I was inspired by Herbert's Ray, so I decided to follow suit. All right, Slacker is good. Really thin, 120,000. Huge offense. JLC 589, just an unreasonably fast. JMK rather. Why is he that fast? All right. Executor is slower than expected. If you're using him on offense like he does, what does it matter? Jabba, yeah, nothing good. Nothing interesting. All right. Wow, surprisingly slow cat. I don't know how much she needs to be 370 plus these days, but that still feels like the sweet spot. Okay. All right, looking pretty good here. Nothing too crazy. Nothing that doesn't look regular for the top of Kyber 1. All right, let's have a look at the Omega Bot report for these last 2 weeks. We can see, in general, he's going the next day. I believe he is out in mainland China, so this makes sense. As far as speed comparison goes, yeah, I have got the mountain. The camel hump, if you will. See. All right. GAC Omicrons, we both have them all. Nothing to see there on this chart. And as far as efficiency goes, Mess is 65. He'll take his 60, 66 pluses where you leave him the opportunity. But what you're really wanting to see is that all season to date, 2 drops. Right? 2 drops. That's what that looks like. So this guy, where he's having real matches, generally just has his opponents worked out. He's not dropping battles. He's getting 65, if not higher, on many attacks. So if you were here last time I fought him, he put up an 1861, and it took the better part of 3 hours and probably more than that in lifespan, off of me. But we managed to win that fight by 3 banners. And it will likely be a similar scenario today. All right. His defenses this season have been Reva, Fugitive Omega, Great Mothers, Jedi Master Mace, BKM, Ithano, Sortie, Ray Swolo, Finn, Sawcrex, Baylan, Ray Ezra, and then, I don't know, he mixes some things up. Executor, Profundity, Malevolence, generally on defense. He will, instead of Profundity and Malevolence, he will occasionally sub in Raddus and Chimera. Interesting. All right, squad defenses by zone. You might expect to see bottom front Reva, Great Mothers, Ray Swolo, Sawcrex. I think that's about it. All right, on attack, he's using Gungans, Leia, Lord Vader, Traya, Queen, JMK Cat, Slacker, Sith Eternal, JML, Jabba, and then, some amount of time, Baylan, Ahsoka, Ezra, Dear Malico, Starkiller Maul, sometimes without Starkiller Maul, like that. Leviathan, Negotiator, always on attack. And then, yeah, he will mix up that third fleet. We'll have to see. What has he struggled with this season? 1 Reva Starkiller and 1 Ahsoka Ezra. Those are his only drops all season. All right, we are recording here on Discord. There are no channel points to wager or to be wagered, but in my view, you're all already winners just for being here. Thank you. All right, let's have a look at the board. So, Herbert has decided today, the last time we exchanged DMs at the end of our last match, he was like, man, you waited me out. I guess, yeah, you won. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, you waited me out the last couple times we matched, so, it's fair, right? It's fair. And he's like, yeah, all right, GG. So he's, and he doesn't have to thank me. But that's completely fair, because it doesn't feel great, I'm sure, but who's doing it first? Nevertheless, he's not waiting me out to the last minute today. He's not just stuck a toe in. He's cleared the entire defense and put up an 1839. I did have Prime Bots stalking him this morning. Let me get you guys straight on that. All right, the journey begins, bottom front. Here, against Pirate King Hondo Anaka at the very bottom, that's Pirate King with SM33. What's his name? Silvo, Bane, and Brutus. Man, I gave this level 9 probably 4 or 5 rerolls. And the best case scenario coming up was just continuing to get the original Brutus that I had. So, yeah, no Silvo level 9. Nevertheless, we did get a hold. He killed everybody but GL Hondo on the first go. And, cleaned it up for a 41 thereafter. So, max banners on the cleanup, I guess. All right, against Traya, Talon, Savage, Red, and, Nihilus. I have been having this religiously on offense all season. And I think there's potential to make a good trade against him. He may not have Saw in the back. I think I'll be okay either way, but I do have to think about that. I should look up what Saw Hondo or Saw Rolocron is going to need in the back if I'm not having. I don't know. I'll think or Traya. I'll think about that one. Anyways, he took out Traya there for 66, so he undermanned it, and fair enough. Fair enough. I want to say that was still a GL though. I'm cool with it. All right, Jedi Master Mace, Jocasta, Depa, Ayla, Temple Guard with the Temple Guard Kron. Yeah, I meant to actually switch this Kron out, have that be like a defense to offense or something. But no, I didn't do that, and then he got a 66. So again, a GL, maybe? I don't know. Ithano, Hondo, Quiggled, Kix, and Nest. It's not really the best team, but I didn't have a good use for the Kix Kron since I did shell out to have this new Pirate Kron. Nevertheless, you can't just do nothing against this team, so I set it down. Thought it might get me something, and for all that, 64. So we got a banner. Hey, pretty good against this guy. All right, in the back against Reva, what we got? 65, dusted it. Now, you will notice I did not set the Marok in there last time. He got a 64, 65 against that, with or without it, so he's prepared, I had it set in the back last time. I thought about rotating the position of her around, but I was like, not too worried about it, really. He'll do what he's going to do, and honestly, after the choices that I offered him in the bottom front, the jig is up, do what you're going to do. So, yeah, he got a 65 on that. Against Malgus, just full Malgus, high health Kron. I want to say it's just about 100% health, 90 plus. He got a 67. So that's neat. Undermanned the crap out of that. I don't know. We'll see. And then against Rey, Swolo, Xeris, GK, and Mon Mothma with the Xeris Kron. That was a 66. So an underman QA, gone well, something like that. Just Bad Batch Echo or something. Is that the way? All right, top side. Against BAM, BKM with BAM and a turn meter Kron having just a ton of defense. A ton of health on it. That is 65. I'm sure you're shocked. Against the Great Mothers with Marin, Night Trooper Kron. 63, which is probably the Maul. Maul Mandos. He would have definitely seen me and Baby Yoda using that against him. So, small wonder that he'd copy it. All right, Saw Krex with the Rolo Kron. That was another 65 for him. I did kind of fret about whether or not I wanted this bottom front. But, I'll live with the choices I made. Fugitive Omega is last. Mercenary Wrecker, Mercenary Hunter, Crosshair, and OG Omega. And that was a 65 as well. All right. So, I did the math earlier, and unless I'm wrong... Shit, I am wrong. Okay. Yeah. So, we'll have to work our way back. So, he had a 1396 at the end of ground. So, 1386, right? Excluding the 10 banner first attack bonus. Let's see. So what? Minus 210, 40, 40, divided by 11. 63 banner average, actually. So, nice. That drop was pretty costly. Now, as far as crons that he's got, before we look on his defense, I wanted to show you guys. This is what I expect from him. You'll see that he has a Ray up top having this new Ray Cron. So he's got the offense 3. He doesn't have it like this. He doesn't have the turn meter level 6 for this week. He has an offense stacking. Fair enough. And then he has the ultimate charge level 9 Ray. Some stats on it, whatever. So we know that's going to be in play. He also has this. He has the First Order Special Forces. Now, against many opponents, I would expect this to give him the confidence to set it on defense. But that isn't the way that Herbert likes to play the game. If I know him, did I see him get a 68 on me? If you know what? He had a 67 and a couple 66s. So I'm pretty damn confident that, one of those is going to be the Slacker FOSF Underman. All right. I don't think I'm going to see that on D. Now, Silva. He's got a Silvocron, so surely Hondo's down on defense. And then he has at least these 2 Focus Datacrons in service for this final week. This man went hard, and I got myself a couple crons. I was not going to do all that. So he has this maxed out Jawas Cron. And, of course, Trench in all his glory. All the way to level 15. So, I am expecting... you'll see, at least Trench in the back. And now back to our regularly scheduled defense review. Phantom's Menace, the wound in the GAC force. Yeah, man. Those Phantom's Menace guys all play a very highly efficient game. And, you can call it cheesy. You can call it whatever you want after you beat it. That's my eternal opinion on that. A lot of people like to talk shit about what defeats them. All right. Top side. For Herbert. He's got Baylan, Starkiller, CLS, Xeris, and Darth Vader with the Xeris Cron. I don't think I've seen that. Now, knowing how often I check data and research the counters that I want to use, it's a solid idea because there is next to nothing available on this kind of team. Should be fun. All right, Ray, Swolo, RJT, GK, and L3 with the new Ray Cron. Now, I have no reason to think that Clean will still, would fail to still take this down. Likely easier because there's no threat of Xeris, so I just kind of get to do the thing, right? And I could consider an Underman, but it depends on how bottom front goes, all right? We'll Underman where we can, and not take risks where we don't have to, because he has a 63 banner average. So if I can just stay on the positive side of that, we'll be cool. No drops allowed. Fugitive Omega with the entire entourage, same as mine, with the original Omega in there as well. He set a bulked out set 22, almost 400% defense, almost 390% defense, bulk level 3. Yes, Finzori team with the the Rose, as is tradition. Very fair. I had mine down last time, and that gave him a fat 67, 68, so you didn't see that for me today. Oh yeah, I forgot to review my fleet defense. So, he got a 77 against the Executor triple attacker. That is assuredly the new Profundity. And, thanks to Shake earlier for confirming the math. But yeah, that's 3 ships finishing with full steam, full health and protection. And that would imply that if you're going to get the benefit of the new ship, the Rogue One, then that means you're starting with 2 ships up front and calling in Rogue One, and then finishing for 77. I'm pretty sure that's what that would require. So, by the time we get to his defense, I expect to see Executor, and we might make a similar decision. We'll see. Malevolence and Finalizer were my other 2 fleets. He got a 72 and a 74 respectively. So if I had to guess, 72 on Mal, 74 on Finalizer. Basically the same fleet setup that I offered him last time. All right, so we've already talked about his top zone. Talked about bottom front. Great Mothers, Night Trooper, Marin. Morgan, DTP with the Night Trooper Kron. Love it. Just a pristine setup, tons of crit damage, bit of crit chance to help anything along that's missing, though that's generally not a problem in this team comp. Followed by his own Malgus, a man after my own heart. When last we faced, I think this was a Malgus Star Killer, he said. So he just had his Sith doing something else. Maybe he didn't use the rest of the Sith Empire team. Maybe they were wrapped up with his Sith Eternal on offense. Can't recall that. But anyway, pretty strong health, some crit damage besides. The new Jawa team, Jawa Kron, and it does a lot, guys. I'm going to read through this just this once for the entire life of the Kron. This is the level 3, by the way. At the start of battle, Jawa allies gain 100% bonus protection until the end of the encounter, and all enemies are inflicted with Provoked for 2 turns, which can't be evaded or resisted. Whenever a Jawa ally inflicts a debuff on an enemy, all Jawa allies gain Foresight for 1 turn. Whenever an enemy is inflicted with thermal detonators, Jawa allies gain 10% defense and offense, stacking maximum of 300%. At the start of each turn, if a Jawa ally has 50% or less health, damage they receive is reduced by 75%, excluding percent health damage and massive damage, until the end of the turn. Whenever an enemy takes damage from a thermal detonator expiring, which can't be evaded, Jawa allies recover 5% health and protection, gain 5% turn meter, and that enemy is inflicted with an additional thermal detonator for 1 turn. Interesting, they spell additional with 1D, which can't be dispelled, evaded, or resisted. So you gon' be getting them deaths. All right, level 6. So that was just level 3, yeah. Level 6, bonus mechanics for Chief Nebbit. Whenever Nebbit calls allies to assist, he recovers 10% health and protection for each ally that assists, and other Jawa allies recover 5% health and protection. Whenever an enemy is inflicted with a thermal detonator, there is a 50% chance to inflict an additional thermal detonator for 2 turns. Level 9, bonus mechanics for Jawa Engineer. At the start of each of Jawa Engineer's turns, they reset their cooldowns and lose 5% health for each turn each ability was reduced. Jawa Engineer can't be defeated in this way. So that means every turn he's launching that special. You will have, every time you're taking turns, if all is going poorly for you, you're stacking up deaths, and every time this Jawa Engineer gets to go, so you probably would not him reasonably fast, right? That in the turn meter, he would just be pumping out specials and just crushing your team, just bombing the unreal shit out of your team. All right, the stats on this Kron are stout. 80% offense, 50% armor penetration, 70% health, and 50% crit avoidance. It's a bad laugh. I think I'm honestly going to Lord Vader it. You might have thought something like, oh, maybe Traya, oh, maybe Malgus, due to their ability to deal with debuffs. Probably not. All right. Last is Traya, Nihilus, Savage, Talon, and Red. We had the same idea. He set it with a set 23, cooldown reduction level 3, high crit damage, and some crit chance besides. So meant to get a lot of value out of this Talon, this red slapping. You're going to have the offense stacking out of Savage. It could be bad. And then still, Traya lead doing all of its nasty. So as far as what I have planned for all this, guys. Gungans or Siwa could be an option versus what, Fabi? The Jawas. Yeah. I'm thinking that the Jawas is what I was going to do against that Baylan. I did, sorry, not Jawas, Gungans. Gungans is what I'm going to do against Baylan. Because he set that Malgus Starkiller on me last week, and that was dusted by Gungans. You know that in ordinary circumstances, you can generally do Gungans versus Baylan. We still have this Turbo Gungans Kron. I think we're in a good situation. So, yeah, let me check my notes. So, yeah, against the Great Mothers, I'm just going to rock the Maul Mandos again. That's probably going to be 63, maybe a 62. Like last time, if we're ever so slightly unlucky, we'll find out. Against Malgus, I have the option of JML or Jabba. So, yeah, in case you guys didn't notice, I saved a ton because this guy is just extra clean. Just about any of these many GLs that you see me having saved, he has the means to 65. Don't believe me? Go check his match history. He's fought players the likes of Sasha Aisha, who really did a fine job of A, clearing Herbert's board, and B, more or less setting the house. And it still didn't save him. You dig? So I don't really like playing this way, saving this many GLs, but I can't justify it when I know that for the most part, I can do 65 or better with all these teams, right? So that's the idea. Nobody's got their mic open. I think that's you. What's up, buddy?
But I guess you're about that too.
Put you on mute.
Eat him.
Put you on mute for the moment, buddy. All right. So I think Jabba's going to be what I end up doing that. I think Lord Vader is the recipe for this. Jabba's. It'll trivialize the thermal detonators. Those don't even get to happen until we're under half health, which should not be happening, he said confidently. Against Traya, I struggled with this one, but I think I'm going to do Baylan. I saw the instance of Baylan, Shin, Marok, Kira, and Dash being used to fight a set 22 Kron with Traya. So that would have featured defense, some protection, probably the stacking offense level 3. I think that is a pretty good threat. There's not a lot of AoE to take advantage of this 3. It's pretty much just Nihilus, right? So I'm thinking that Baylan's going to hit hard enough where we should be okay. And we'll use a full mercenary team. All of our allies will be immune from instant defeat. So if we set off Nihilus, whatever. All right. That being said, let the good work begin. Remember, take our ISC cron. What is it that I'm looking for? This is the one I'd prefer to use. Yeah. Because this one is Giga defense that I'll use with a GL, probably. Baylan versus Trey is usually pretty comfortable, at least from my experience, says Fabi. Yeah, man. Here's hoping. We'll get to it soon enough. All right. When last we fought, so after I got past, I want to say when I saw TJ do this, he was able to just use Maul's middle on Marin and it just killed her. That didn't happen for me last time. And then I made what I guess is the mistake of killing the entire rest of the team and then her last, allowing her to get a turnout, which allowed her to get Plague Out, which cost us banners. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh. Okay. He did this. He targeted her. I'm going to do the same thing. Give it. Kill it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Death and destruction. Woe unto thee. So, do we do the first push here? I'm gonna guess that's the right move. I'm gonna hope that I'm not talking. Said moments before his. That's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Who's gonna be the most potentially all of you? You do have the bless, so you're gonna be objectively larger. Probably best to put the most damage into. Basic. Followed by a early bird. Give it 64. Hell yeah! 2 banners better than last time.
Yes. The benefits of not sucking.
And better RNG. Because we did the same move, I want to say, on Marin last time, and she lived and just kind of looked at me like I was an ass. Alright. Next target. I'm going to miss that 22. I know we all have our mixed feelings about the Dre Cron, the Queen Cron, the Xeris Cron, kind of freezing the meta a certain way, but we'll miss it.
Yes, the suggestion was it was gonna be an Underman, no?
Can Underman with Lord Vader? I mean, maybe. Here's the thing. Underman's was what was absolutely imperative last time. What's imperative today is that we don't drop. If I 65 everything on this board, I win for sure. You see? So the question is, who would you drop if you were going to underman this? Good news is that they're all Relic 7, so aside from being absurdly jacked up from the Kron, it could be worse. Let's say the peanut gallery on that.
First off, not a part of this do not gallery. I do not want to be a part of this. Fuck off. Secondly, CX2 possibly.
The CX2 entirely. So we could do that. In which case we would switch this Kron, probably to Scorch, just to have some type of, I don't know, value.
I would still keep the same Kron. Better stats.
It depends on the stats. I mean, this one's pretty good, I think.
Yes.
And then we would save that turbo defense for something a little higher. The only disadvantage is we don't have stacking offense, which we would here.
I would keep this over everything.
Right, not a bad idea.
Even without CX2 level line, because CX2 level line doesn't even do much to begin with.
All right. Let's find out together what this looks like.
If you fail, blame what's his face?
What is it that I'm leaving behind?
Not much. You're just leaving behind a heal.
And a bit more Order 66.
Yeah.
Order 66 is nice for being able to put down the fight, guys.
No, but you should be able to just do like all Lord Vader third.
See, we lose the ignore taunt. So I couldn't just immediately go and poo-poo scavenger without CX2.
I guess.
At the start of the attic entry, fresh is also. Whenever an enemy dispels a debuff, all Empire allies gain.
LV is one of those teams where everyone brings something post rework. It's hard to justify cutting people, I feel like, with them.
I think that this feels like something that's unnecessary. I could make this call against something that looks less dangerous.
Yeah, go on. Do the full plan then.
Yeah.
Better be safe than sorry.
Because I'll be happy to take a 65 and not have any risk whatsoever. All right.
Valid.
First, identify our man. It is Scavenger that I want to say? No, it's...
Yes.
Yeah, well, Scavenger is the one that's passively bombing us, but... Alright,
Yeah,
now you all have this. Guess I might as well clear it, because it should put you on stealth. Okay. Might as well go after you. Still further notice. There's no buffs to dispel, so I say give him the big sweep. Shields up. Finish the job. Well done. Okay. Engineer next. Good. Wow, okay. You know what, Lord Vader? We maligned you. You're alright.
Yes. Could have done with 3 men. Actually, now that I think about it.
Now that hey, you know what? That's fine. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, dude, fine. Bye, everyone.
Grateful. Take it. Against Pirate King in the back, I'm trying to save Slacker. Against his trench, I think Leia is probably appropriate. In terms of not needing it elsewhere and just going to be decisive in killing it, yeah? And then, what's that last one that I'm expecting? I don't know. Probably oh, that's right. It was good.
Do you have Inquisitor?
No, Inquisitors are on deep. How's he going to set it? How did he do it last time?
It was the very first turn.
Yeah. Off-rebel scout arrow. Right, that was kind of novel. I don't know that he'll do it twice. Alright. Rex. Yes, I see. We all know each other. Lots of Traya. Right. Interesting. Wampa, 68. Really? I mean, it depends on what we need. I don't think I have Bane assigned, so if we can use Bane to overkill something lesser, then the Wampa Crown would not be required. The 68 would be precious. Alright. I think we'll be okay with me. Against Malgus. So the call to make would be Jabba or JML here.
I want JML.
JML is okay. Jabba is like for sure 65. JML, let me think about that.
It's a JML 3-man with the Hoda form.
Oh, with the Hoda thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not saving the Hodacron for, JMK in the back. So yeah, it'll be a 3-man.
Oh, shit. What did he do with that? That's what he's got back there. That's what I was thinking. No, but no. He did something else. He has like a Sith team, maybe? No. It's something else. He has Dre available. Because if he's got FOSF, surely you're not going to put Dre with Slacker if you've got FOSF with Slacker, because then you're wasting your Dre Cron. So, his Dre's back there in some way. Sith Eternal, maybe?
Is it the funny crew thing? Possibly?
So, yeah, it could be a crew thing. It would be important to save GMK. I expect that. I don't think I'd need the Hodocron. Yeah, again, the idea of picking up greater than 65 banners on this front wall, I don't think I need to stress about. If we just get 65 and are clean, and then I'm looking for 66, 67 plus after this, great. But this has just got to be a lot.
Yeah, I'm not saying to stress, but it's a free 67. Yeah, you can surely pick it up because Jabba is only going to be a 65, and you can use him elsewhere as well.
Also, if you need it, you can slack her in the back something and just Cere the PKH, the Hondo, which is pretty safe battle.
Yeah, is that so? I've heard about Slacker being good for it. Yeah, anyway, let's have a look. What do we got? Shin, Marok. And then I want to say I saw somebody be successful using Cere and Dash. Now, my question is... Damn it. So, she's out of phase, right? 296 and 290... Ah, shit, yeah. Yeah, you are slightly out of phase. But what does that mean? You're going to be dead-ass last. AoEs are going to be up. I got to put her on the short list. I got to make her at least faster than Dash. That's very good. I can't reset their TMR this way. Do I... just run Zalbar? This is the cron for the job. Zalbar will let me get right at Talon, so we don't have any Talon ramp. You think Cere is more safe? Here, Fabi in the chat says, Cere is more safe versus Pirate King Hondo. One for JML 3-man. Okay, so you agree with the JML 3-man versus Malgus. Okay. You still have Slacker for the back and Cere for PKH. The just kill Traya first. Go your way, it's not complicated. Alright, I dig that. The other thing is, Jabba isn't great on offense for a lot of fights. Now, can we find an opportunity to underman with him after the front wall? Surely. But he is fairly tailor-made for taking on Malgus, like in terms of coming out with an easy 65. Easy 60.
Do you know what else you could use Jabba for? Solo on Traya.
Wow, that is taking me back. I want to say I have the high defense to be able to do that. Did I do that shit last 5 versus 5? I think that's a 3 versus 3 thing. I don't know that that's a 5 versus 5 thing.
Yeah, possibly.
Allow me to check
thought about that in a few years.
Allow me to check the spreadsheet, the ancient records. The datacrons. Or the
Because you
holocrons,
will
rather.
have a decent, datacron to go with it.
Yeah, so yeah, I didn't see myself do it last season. That's what I just checked. So I think that is just a 3s thing. And it is glorious. It is a glorious 59.
It definitely is.
All right. Not a terrible suggestion. So yeah, I think Cere with Zalbar. There is Isolate. So having a second tank makes sense if I'm not going to be able to kind of 1-2 punch them. The added crit damage from Cere is nice, and we'll make do for fast. All right. Well, then his AoE should be able to trigger whatever staggers we're fortunate to get. Let's find out how this one goes. Okay, you are the way you are. You got stunned. Now, I don't really care what it is that you go ahead and do the big push here. Hi. Hi. Seems fair. We could do the AoE. We'd just be ahead of Traya, which could trigger stagger. It's probably not bad. But I do think it's really attractive to call her or Marok. I want to say it's Marok. He hits. Okay. So they choose to make it on. Mischief managed. Ah. What you do about that? My soul for a special. That works. 64 is fine. Fine work. Ah, yes. Spam phone calls. You gotta love them. Okay. Let's see here. You did the mistake once of what? The Jabba? Yeah, fair. Remember, Marok Datacron removes 25% turn meter whenever he damages someone. Yes, and that does apply to his AoE, so it's slick. They really... I don't think they got to participate. Any of them. I don't know that any of them got a turn. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, Scott, what's his face? So took a few turns.
The power of non-participant. Alright. You guys are saying JML here. And you're saying it. So my thing was, I was thinking about, well, where better to use Jabba, right? Because I feel like I can be a little more flexible with JML than I can with Jabba in terms of getting a 65. I don't know.
I don't even remember what Java beats on fucking offense. I haven't
Tell you
used
who
it on
does
offense. Yeah, man. I believe you. I also haven't seen Malgus on defense in a bit, so, you know.
Well, like I said, Slacker and Leia, I think, are reserved for 2 teams in the back. JMK isn't necessarily assigned to anything, so I already have that. I could use kind of whatever I'm feeling here. Also, remember, guys, I also have Galactic Legend Ahsoka with Exile Ezra, like the full kit and caboodle. So that's an underman somewhere. Like we've got tools on tools. We need only be clean.
Yeah, not for 65 then.
I think Jabba beats New Batch. Didn't he said it?
He does.
He does,
have
but
that,
not for
yeah.
65.
It does beat it for 65?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Usually.
Okay, good to know.
You can check it.
I certainly will. Jabba 64.5. What are you doing? I mean, I can easily afford this. So, sure. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like Ahsoka Tano versus Future Omega, but yeah, I mean, 6 and 1 have to do this. Alright, so you guys are saying Underman. So JML, Jedi Cal, JKL, I'm assuming, is the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I see this?
Yes, you did.
1 banner.
Complete
Crushing. So let me get this straight. 2.5 minutes to use 3 characters to get a 65. Is that right?
Like, his abilities suck is not something I care for. He wants. Yeah. You know, you can always just fight man for 63.7.
You know what? I see just above it a Hoda 66, and that seems like a more likely bet to me. Yeah,
And it's not even the Holocron.
Protection Cron. They got max health, damage level 3, not turn. It's whatever. Oh yeah, and that isn't the Hodocron, that's true. Yeah, but that's my point. If you're gonna use the Hodocron and then get a 65, what the hell are we doing here? You know what I'm saying?
Is that you that did this shit?
You know what?
Is that your own fucking battle?
No, it's not. Haha, it's not. That's not my ally code.
Who is it?
It's someone else's. Someone else's. It's Zid. My boy Zid. Ah, Zid. Sure you would. I would. Yeah, this is a reasonable analog for what I'm facing. Alright, if we are going to use JML, then let's do it with Hoda and have that peace of mind. Shall we?
There needs to be a boo.
Boo. A boo emote in here.
Yeah, we need that for you.
Because if the point was to get superior banners, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, all you guys in the chat are saying this isn't going to lose. Underman JML on New Bad Batch, no problem. Would do Jabba on Malgus and JML on New Bad Batch. That's, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can't lose, but do I want to do that for like a 60... Anyway, you see why I'm struggling with it?
Alright, that's because I was interested.
Because this is the fork in the road.
Oh, yeah, I do have Gotel, and if you need JML for back, you also have it.
I'm pretty sure I won't regret doing this. What did you use? Acting offense. ID. Is this truly the best band? Nobody did it.
Someone did, and they lost banners.
I don't see it. I'll check here.
It's the fourth battle. Last thing. Last below.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, I would be pissed. All right.
So don't let that be you.
Yeah, no, can't be me. Could never be me. All right. High defense, I think. I don't feel there's any. So, what is it then? This one? Offense. Devastating. Who else have I used this with to good effect? This could be a great cron for Bane if I end up needing Wampa. Be smart. The cooldown reduction's kind of ridiculous now that I stop and think about it, right? Dark side cooldown reduction with Jabba? Does that not mean just chain grenades infinitely forever?
It's a 10%.
Yeah. Isn't that stacking though? 10% chance stacking reduce the cooldown. Not stacking for one turn, just stacking. All right.
That sounds cool.
Let's power through this and see what he's got in the back. Keep us from having to hit him, I think. I think that's the way. Then we go after Basket. Don't fear. Okay. Good. Yes, that's fine. Here. Wait. Hey, got that. Hey. No. That ain't gonna work for me, Jack. It's not good. We'll need to cleanse, because I can't re-taunt right now. That's not really the droid I'm looking for. Would have preferred to have put this down on DR, but he asked me. Boomba? Can't see why not. Kill her and do something. Oh, fuck. Closer to the danger zone. Don't want to hit anybody but DR, really. Bombs. How do I feel about bombs? So, we've got Dunk coming up. I would rather blind. Get ready to fill up health off that. Big hit here, maybe? We're not blinded. Yeah, man. Nasty boy. How about that? Hold. And I need it so bad. We're not. Okay. What is this? We can land blind up. Gotta be. Please miss. Okay! We've got a dub. Oh my god. Do that. Okay, we're almost there. Full time in it. And eat. Fill up. Don't get the thing because of that. Alright, it's fine. You at last can taunt. Then we ride into the sunset. Nice and easy like. Could not have been more clear about the nice and easy. Dispel. Of course you basically want to save this and do another eat. Eat, none of that. Okay. I'm not going to use this turn past Jabba because he's right there. Out there, stay on target. The one. So, see that we have shock here. Turn meter pass of the gods? Maybe? It's fine. I think it's still going to give it to me if the turn meter's high enough. Or our protection's high enough. I was right.
For reference, you can still recover protection when you're shocked, you just can't recover health.
Not the health. Thank you, Striker. Okay, what do we have here in the back? Stuff. Pirate King, assuredly. Alright. So, Saw, Rolo. Okay. Seven rounds. Forget what he did to me. I have to look at that. I want to say Cere dusts that regardless. And then you've got Pirate King. So now that I stop and think about it, Trench is not down. So Trench is just a stat stick, yeah? Okay. So Bane, Raddus, and Quiggled. So no SM33. So a profit eligible character though, with double tank. All right. I don't know much about fighting that. Let's plot out the rest of the board. Queen for Rey, assuredly. Gungans for Baylan, fine. Fugitive Omega, some GL to trivialize, I think. We could throw Ahsoka, we could throw virtually anything. We do have Sith Eternal, not necessarily the most useful character in this situation. Could have used him up front, and that's what I was worried about, is like a false draw. I didn't know if he was trying to draw. And honestly, Sith Eternal isn't great banners against Traya. Okay against Malgus, though. 65 is what you're looking at. So, productive use then. Bane is open. ET, I mean, JMK is not great for Saw. What do I want to do for Saw? Yeah, Wampa. Right. That was Wampa. One person did it with a Relic 8. That isn't what we're fighting anymore. Adjustment. Cheer Bays, right? Wampa, 68. Surely I have to try 8 battles, 100%. Oh, I didn't filter on that shit? I thought I did. Shame on me. What are you even doing here? Am I crazy? Thinking of the wrong crowd.
It's very easy for me.
Sorry?
No, replying to someone else.
Oh, okay, good talk. Is that 23? That's one. Okay, against Wampa, that's a new goo. Yeah. All right. Fine usage for Bane, though. Fine. Bane Sass, something of the kind. What did you go with? Did you go with Wampa? No, he went with good damage. I mean, that seems for, not having defense on it, so it's not taking advantage of defense on set 22. It's like an inferior Wampacron, so I think Bane Sass with Wampa will be fine there. Gotta be really clean against Reva, though, so let's have a look up. Whatever. Banners. Speak to me. Slacker Dre Foss, 67. I'm into that. Bane Sass, 66.5. So surely not JMK. So JMK is looking open. Probably not for Pirate King, right? I don't think, I can't recall.
JMK is a no-go.
Yeah, I think it's not good for a variety of reasons. So that means like JMK Underman's available for Finzori up top. That's fantastic. Pirate King will get full Slacker, I assume.
No. Underman?
Underman is not required. Remember, he has had a drop and we have not. And we are down. What are we down banners wise? We are down. What is this? We are down exactly 2 banners, assuming a 65 up front, right? We lost a total of 2 banners, right? We're doing well. I will look for 66, 67 here, but anyway. Fugitive Omega can get that. Yeah, this is the one. 64, really? 25. What the hell? I think that's our man. Oh no, that's Baby Yoda. Okay, but this is him fighting. Yeah, that's him fighting Herbert.
Also, there is no Ezra, so you'll be better off.
Yeah, we'll have Exile Ezra to commit to it, so surely we need less. Maybe I 4-man that? 3-man that?
Solo that?
I don't know. How do I feel about that? But anyway, it's comforting to know that that's going to be a good fit. Alright. So Sith Eternal may not end up being used. That would be kind of funny. I do. Bane with C is the attachment, but is that good? We probably want the reset from the death tune, so. I guess. All right. We saved JML though. JML is also available. Holy shit! Did we save a ton of time? What did I say I'm doing? Oh,
You're doing
Gungans.
Gungans.
Get that line. Double damage. This is a cron I will sorely miss. We use them de boomba. Alright. Alright. Here we go. We have permakill. So we can save Xeris for last, really. No reason to buff the others, right? We'll probably do it like that. Dispel Baylan. Kind of. I guess Darth Vader would be a reasonably high priority to go after so that we don't just get a lot of charge onto Starkiller. Save hitting Starkiller until we can just hit him really hard so we don't have him counterattack us. Stuff like that. Oh my god, guys, I have Leia and shit. We have so fucking... Alright, trade to who? Hi, you. Let's get rid of the crit immunity. Get out of the gate. Okay. Can't do stuff like... all assists, right? Oh, doubt something. Thinking about my own. This isn't really the droid I'm looking for. I don't want to spam the middle. I guess I can. Right there. Alright. Wild. Who to kill? Probably you. Got the healing immunity and shit. Yeah, it doesn't feel wrong. Save her for last. No, wait, nobody's getting revived. That's right. I don't really want this guy gone, though. You can have it. You're not gonna crit, eh? Still mash middle. It was not the wrong choice. Bye. When we weren't just immediately exploding people, I definitely had a shit moment. And we were fine. Okay. This has to be just the craziest, cleanest stuff, guys. Yeah, JMK versus Finzori is probably going to be the slickest thing, right? Sort by banners, thrill me. See Bane, yeah, okay. Malgus Bane, we can't do that. Bane, who's doing Bane versus Finn? You are really asking for it, man. Yeah, people have undermanned with as little as 66. So you're missing out on the ultimate charge from Snips. I like the Mace because we don't have GK anyway. Mace is also just going to pull Zori out. Let us blow her up. We still have the mitigation. Padme. What'd you roll? Yeah, high defense with bulk sounds more than fair. So we'll get an odd 66 there. We'll plan for that. JMK, Cat, Mace. Yeah. Padme. All right, Fugitive Omega. We can just go with the absolute minimum, right? What is the most? What is the very best we can do? ML 66. I see no reason why not. Ahsoka ends up going unused entirely. That would be wild, but it is possible. ML Hoda. Yeah, I guess Jedi Cal, JKL, that order. That should be a 66 there. The Queen thing, I think we probably just rock full Queen. We could try to go a banner down. I don't know what you guys, what the audience thinks about that, but it feels extremely unnecessary. Now, I don't have red for my Slacker, so I'm thinking Slacker, Dre, Faust, what is it? Hux Fu, like that. Let's go full combo on him. There's something about his kit that's going to just punish the shit out of me for that? I don't think so. Not with the Greycron. Feels almost impossible to punish for anything. What was I doing for Reva then? I'll tell you who I'm not doing. Leia. I'll tell you that right now. And, or JMO. Ahsoka? Is that what I'm doing? What was this meant to be? Oh, it was going to be Cere. Cool. Cere, Cal, Malgus. Food Star Killer. I don't have. Do I have him? I think I do.
Yes.
Jesus, what don't I have? There he is. Yeah, kill Hondo first, just in case you need to take more risks. Absolutely. I'm just planning out everything right now. I absolutely agree that will be the first team I fight. But anyways, I just get to go all dick kicker on this. I forgot about that. So that Al from our killers about a 63, eh? Why? Getting beat up. Somebody get beat up. Crit damage. Okay, I gotcha. Damage, dark side. The debuffs, actually, Malicos, kind of goofy on this, now that I stop and think about it. And Cere, right? Or Cal, right? Oh no, it's a dark side ally. Okay. Get that in. Alright, Bane Sass for Saul Luthen. Wampacron. Run the Hodocron. Really gonna... Fugitive Omega thing. Was there really? I have to say, yeah,
Don't really use the Hodocron.
Nobody was using the Hodocron. So, truly, I could probably get away less, but I don't know, man. I don't want to tempt fate. Take our 66. All right.
You should tempt fate a few times.
I appreciate your input. Let's have a quick look at the Crom. 37% health, 233.55% armor penetration. Dark Side Bulk level 3, welcome back. Level 6 for pirate characters, it's the long text. If all allies are pirates at the start of the encounter, pirate allies gain 3 stacks of profit. Whenever pirate allies have 15 or more combined stacks of profit, which, so that will immediately be happening. Pirate attacker allies gain stealth for 1 turn whenever they are critically hit. Whenever a pirate tank ally uses an ability, all other pirate allies are called to assist. Whenever a pirate support or healer ally is inflicted with a debuff, all pirate allies recover 5% health and 5% protection. Whenever a pirate ally consumes a stack of profit, all pirate allies gain 5% defense, max health, max protection, and offense, stacking max of 150% for the rest of the encounter. Gross. And the level 9 for Captain Silvo. Whenever Silvo removes turn meter from an enemy, see his third ability, I think that's his only source of this, he recovers 20% health and protection and resets the cooldown of a random pirate ally. So it's good. It doesn't, depending on which one and at what time, it could be really significant. It could also be kind of a dud. Pretty random. All right. I'm thinking that this is sufficient. So if anybody knows any difference, speak now, or, this is the end type of thing. Where are you, Drake? No.
Top row.
No, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm just... That's my excuse. It's time for more coffee. Okay. Kill operation. So the main damage here is Brutus, and over the fight, Hondo himself. All right, here we go. Is this still clocked correctly? Just out of curiosity. Yes? You can ignore taunt. Stab who then? Are these guys immune to stun? I know he would be as a G. Yeah, so we would stun who? Silvo? Silvo's an engine for the team. Maybe get Silva out and Brutus. Way to play it. I don't know. Does anybody know about kill order for this team? Wait, what's his setup? Oh, I love this guy. With the pure health. Nice. Okay, so he's got about 15,000 more health than me. That's what I'd expect. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's have it. We're gonna just pop off ASAP. Silvo, well, I mean, we'll call on to you, and if you don't die, then stuff can happen. Oh my god, why did you just take exactly 0 damage? Question. Ah, yes, now we get to do this loop. Okay. I'm sure this is not... I don't have any type of... This is psychotic. Slacker hasn't gone yet. We are full ultimate charge, so got that going for us. Nice. About to do Lightning 2, not that Lightning 1 mattered. Can't stun anybody else. All buffs are locked. Nothing to stab off. So it's just go time. Can't ignore any type of shit. This doesn't do damage or anything. It does shit though. We'll all find out together. Here's my reset supposed to be. Ooh, that's not good. You can't do anything. You're about ultimate again. Oh shit. Yeah, this is madness. Alright. You have some siphon, so it doesn't seem unwise to get to swiping. Hit him. Ooh. And, okay. Billion cooldown increases later. Slacker, I need you to do stuff for me, Jack. That's fine. That's fine. I need you to kill people. Automatically. I think the Dracon might be a timeout risk for us. Is this what happened to him, I wonder? I think the mass assist is maybe more dangerous than anything else I've been doing. As well, not this. And he's not getting sufficient turns to really ramp that much. Just keep cycling, my man. And yeah, big booms. So it looks like it's going to be that kind of thing. Just heal off the lightning. I can stop fucking doing it. That is something. But these are a bunch of buffs that could help. Thankful. Of course. Abrograts. Right, that's significant. Gotta keep swiping. There's no other path. Pass over, for sure. We're getting closer. They heal. They ramp. Bad. No more lightning. That's for damn sure. Keep it legit. One man. One mission. That feel bad. No assist calls, really, to speak of. Oh, nothing. Another ult. Needs that patient. But, 1 minute. Killed nobody. Sure, we'll be fine. Just need something. Situation grim. And we really gotta count banners, don't we? 'Cause we're gonna drop. Yeah, okay, so we withdraw off that. Did you see that? Who was that? Who was it that just insted him? I
Brutus.
think that was Brutus? Oh my god, he already has full turn meter off
What
that.
what was that?
Yeah, he deleted.
Yeah, that's as expected. To be honest.
Wouldn't know. Have not fought this guy at all.
I saw a video yesterday of Cere with the Wampakron working versus Hondo, SK third, just one tap them all from the box.
Yes, that's exactly what I did earlier today. It's pretty much safe 65 if you have the relics.
So I guess I could use Ahsoka versus Reva. I don't know how that works. Probably better.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be hard up on options if I have to rotate Cere into this.
I mean, Bane set DB Kron has worked consistently all season for me against Reba.
Yeah? With very high health.
I don't think I've faced health quite that crazy, but it's just been Set's been able to tank at least one turn. As long as he can tank opener, I think it's okay. Open third to do middle, and then if they're still alive, you can do a special. But also just being conscious of basic, being a no revive is very nice to like stop Reva from coming back 3 times.
I don't think you can lose that one. It's pretty much straightforward. As long as you bring a Breton, it's like super safe.
It's possible if you don't have an R9 set, I think, and he dies on opener. I had a guildmate lose that because he had a 7 set, and Torture into set killed him with the assists.
Yeah,
so Bane didn't get the TM push.
The issue becomes the rotations for dealing with Saw.
Probably just kill Hondo first.
Huh?
I mean, kill Hondo first to see if it even matters, to be honest.
JML Hodocron should destroy Saw, like they'll just infinite loop them.
And in that case, we can rotate Ahsoka back up top. And we would be fine. It's just going to be tough banners wise. We'll have to make it work. Alright. You said Cere with
we
the
know what he
Wampakron.
dropped.
You use the standard lineup with crew and
Think so?
yes.
Good stuff.
And there is a point where Vayne gets damage immunity, so having like another dispel with crew is pretty much a good thing to have.
Oh, I just got linked a video for Queen support, so I guess for the rest of this week.
Oh yeah, that also works pretty safe.
Queen works. It's good to know. Good to know. I really thought Slacker would have been fine. I'd heard that that was working, so I don't think I'll try it again. Yeah.
I had 2 guildmates to tell me that it was working for them.
I heard
So I
horrible
thought
stories
you would
about
be
Slacker.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair.
One puck.
Well, now we know though. That shit won't be happening.
So, objective is still blow up Silvo then?
You just target any one of the 2 squishies and they just die.
Here's hoping. Procedure.
And there's no revive, so...
Yeah. Don't you dare. Why would you go and reset? Hey, cool. Okay, so far so good. We gotta heal this guy straight out the gate, I think. Because I don't want his thing consumed, and I actually don't know if his AoE can miss. But I also don't feel like tempting fate about it. Okay, do what we must. Okay. Nothing will stop us from gaining taunt back unless... What is this? Oh yeah, this is just going to be... Ah! Headed into the fight, I do believe Malgus will get a first turn there. Nope, I was wrong. Sure, this will be
Turn soon. Like,
yeah. Alright, maybe I go for the Giga here. I'm gonna see. Yeah, that was great. I think we can all agree. Rocks? Yeah. Alright, well, that wasn't exactly both sides exploding, but it'll have to do. We will refresh taunt with this. Not that I think it bothers. Wiggle can steal that taunt. Okay. Dispel for sure. No good comes from waiting. Nice. We did chip off his name in the back, who just straight up deleted Slacker there. I've really got to read how his ramp works, because we certainly gave him enough time for it, yeah? Sides, I guess. No particular order. Probably easier to kill Quiggle than Bane, if I had to guess. Might be guessing wrong.
Yeah, if you don't kill him faster, he's killing his deck of demons.
Yeah, but I am stacking Godhood. Speaking of which, I think I can do both of this. Right? So, up, into this. Gotta be. Okay. Doesn't feel bad.
Yeah,
don't target Hondo. He will heal way too much. He needs to die last.
Alright, shipping and receiving. You guys were supposed to be dead. Yeah, that did nothing, so we'll just call Malgus. More useful, basic, I don't know, here. I think we're just ramping our way back up to another ult set, and then, yeah, hit him. You? Arrow? Stop healing your allies. I hate it. Okay, we can pop rocks here. That it matters. A little over a minute to go. Quite a bit of fight left. Let's do this for the call, I guess. Alright, it's gonna be a 3-shot, guys, and that's gonna be the... So he's got me here with this. This is insane. Man. That was the tank, by the way, that just one shot. Yeah, people are going away. Alright, cooldowns have been somewhat spent. Turn meter's low for 2 characters. I'll take it. So, GG to Herbert, because, yeah, I don't think we overcome that, banners-wise. But, yeah, that was a good learning experience. So, other folks have been saying this was a pretty solid counter. And I guess depending on the kit, the stats, everything, your mileage may vary significantly. Also, he did have that Silvo 9, and I don't know how much that made a difference, but I didn't help my case.
I think Quiggle made a huge difference there.
Yeah, tell us about that. Why do you think?
Because the constant taunt is like pretty much really annoying to get through, and if you only have one tank to get through in the end, you can punch through. But if it's another tank that's so tanky, it's super hard for Malgus to get through both, because you need to constantly swap between both, which makes it nearly impossible, it seems like. Because if I fought Etano instead, and he just died to an AoE.
Okay.
I think the second tank is like super annoying.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any special kit here. Massive protection.
And you can't target Hondo first because like he heals so much.
Yeah, we did an enormous amount of damage to him. I just wanted to see. That was, limit testing, really. Wanted to see how much damage. We took him from full protection to about 2/3 health. Like, he was still green, but just ahead of where he'd turn yellow, I would say. You're certainly right, though. Because then he immediately leveled out back to full, and the effort was wasted. So, I take your point.
So, try testing Zori, though. Surely that's something that works.
I guess.
I mean, it's not like you're going to use it anywhere else. And
yeah, it's fair. Yeah, and the match is decided.
And this is now officially a side stream, so.
Yes. Yes, we do owe it to the people to test. It's a preview for the next 5 vs 5 season.
Second row, last.
Yeah, I see her.
Yeah.
All right, so Wiggle's hot, but the rest of it's zeroed out.
Go after Wiggle first.
Can't imagine that's a bad idea. Do not kill my people fucking immediately, thank you.
What the fuck is you?
We don't have Inspire, so I don't think anything's gonna happen here. The Dispel won't happen on Dave. I mean, I'll do this for the dagger, I guess. Yeah,
you just fucked, huh?
The getting fucking destroyed portion of the show is underway.
Yeah. Possibly. Possibly.
Good. Mm-hmm.
I mean, now you can loop, but who knows?
At what cost?
You're not going to loop without Rose.
Yeah,
you don't have
it's going to be real.
Generation.
Yeah, and that was with those 2 zeroed out. So I mean, I don't know. Anyway, let's see what happens. Don't you dare. Okay, this is still
not be going bye-bye.
Stop it.
Herbert.
Why do you do... Holy shit, he does a lot of damage for a tank. My guess is Prophet is related. Yeah, man. This is Hondo and 2
I just want
tanks.
everyone that said he was shit to just go and eat shit and die.
Everybody who was saying anything ahead of Grand Arena, I can't imagine why you'd take a strong stance.
He works fine in DW, and good to know that he works fine in GSC.
Okay, well, we may as well withdraw from this. Or I might try.
Yeah, this was fun. Thank you for getting fucked.
See what type of.
Yeah, both teams tried hard.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. Okay.
DJ will be proud. Someone else has picked up his saying as well.
Yeah, but I like the tank just one-shotting Malgus from full health earlier. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was incredible. That it was incredible. Because that Malgus is, I want to say, over 110,000 health just stocked before anything else. So,
can we clear top there?
Sorry?
Because I would. Can you clear top though still?
Well, I want to clear the rest of the board and then come back to this and proceed with whatever. So the question is how to get through the rest of this now.
I mean, Leia should clean up Hondo if you really need that.
That's that's what I'm saying. I want to worry about literally everything else and then Hondo last. Because, it is decided. So, Aphra for this. Let's give it a go. I don't think I've tried that all season. We use Jabba, so I think we could do Sortie. I saw somebody doing that. Sortie, who was the last one? I want to say it was I. Is that what I want? Would I not prefer B2? B2 can't be... have the fin tab open. Four was one. This. Okay. Monkey C. Yeah, Fire King Hondo's good. I mean, I got a hold, and you saw that I had SM33 in there, who doesn't gain profit, and also wasn't doing all that extra work for me. That's all Quiggle do, so good lessons there. I like that. That'll help me fight the Erodiums in the next 2 rounds, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, this was very informative, So...
Okay.
Yes. Good to know everything that's supposed to work normally still works though.
So that still works. Not a 65 though. What with the FDC? He didn't have an FDC down. It was, just the new Silvo level 9 with a very high amount of armor penetration. I mean, he definitely put effort into that Kron, and he got what he was going for out of that. Oh, did I do it with the Slacker, with the Dre FDC? Yeah, I did. Yes. And I'll just have to study that kit more, because clearly doing single target damage was the way to make progress in that fight, because the AoE true damage from Slacker was just trivial. Just trivial. Nothing. It just... the act of hitting everybody somehow levels everybody out. That's what I have to horn in on. Because that lightning was worthless. And I thought maybe as the fight went on, maybe I'm ramping some mastery, maybe it's doing some more. Nah. So a little over halfway into the fight there, I stopped doing the lightning and focused on single target damage. It's really a fair, man. I want to say we had 3 full runs of Ultimate with Blacker. It did not kill shit. So that says it all. Yeah, it was amazing. I'll definitely upload this to YouTube, so you'll if you missed it, you will catch it. No worries. All right. What else can I do? Something you guys want to see against this Ray? I could use Queen. I could also use Queen there for the bag, so. I remember Bane working, but it's scary. Leia, I expect would work. Nothing really to learn there.
Just in case you're interested, I just thought a Hondo.
Yeah.
A GL Hondo. With Hondo Omicron, so Hondo replaced the OG Hondo replaced Quigold. 64 banners with Cere, Malachos, Starkiller, Maul, and Crew.
Yeah, that's what I expected. The second taunt is super annoying. Also, I think you had terrible RNG with Starkiller getting staggered turn 1 before he could take a turn.
It's whack. But it can happen, and yeah, man. I'll definitely set the Quiggle myself next round, so it was good learning. I don't. What do you guys think about the importance of the Silvo level 9?
I think it's irrelevant.
I
The
think-
long text level 6 is more important.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Okay. Anywhere you guys want to see Ahsoka Tano on offense?
Preferably as a solo. Again, something she can fail miserably in 5 seconds so that we can be over this pitch.
We definitely
yes,
want to
you can
be
use it
sure that
elsewhere.
we get through Hondo, so I don't mind saving Queen. I want to say
you don't have Starkiller left anymore, do you?
no, we use Starkiller with Cere.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you have Starkiller, it might be nice to see EP Starkiller.
I mean, you can use GML versus Rey. I like that battle. It's just fun.
Yeah,
For
but I
no
think we
apparent
actually
reason.
need that for Saw now, don't we?
You can
You
just
do,
JMK that.
That is true. I do have J&K. That fight can be a little messy, but we do have Veers. That's okay.
So anyone that read the kit, is the team immune to instant defeat? Pirate King.
Which team?
Hondo, I'm assuming.
Hondo.
No.
Alright, so JMK that shit and get one of those fuckers out. Fast, yeah.
Yeah, and then Hondo takes apparently just 1 turn and revives it
I
because
was
he
going
has
to
like
say, I
full
don't want to
turn
use
1.
something like that.
You
Yeah.
can just
I
Leia
forgot
that.
about that.
If we
Yeah,
use
Leia just
Queen,
wins.
if we use Queen, surely we're just going for the delete everybody at once angle kind of thing.
Yeah, Leia
Yes.
works there,
Hopefully.
Queen works there.
Leia works here on
Yeah,
Hondo?
Leia should work.
Well, yeah, I guess with
At least with 2 out. I expect it to work.
All right, well, let's do JML here since you guys wanted to see that. I guess we have, yeah, I guess it would be just about impossible. You underman this when you do this? Go full hog.
At least 4.
I mean, you can do JML versus Rey. That's a pretty fun big one.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. I was actually thinking about running that, but I need something else solid.
Okay. I mean, just have fun.
I don't think you have much left for the Saw problem. Unless you're willing to commit JFK or something to it, which, not fun.
Fair.
Or you can be the great person and test Guess and face plant immediately.
Oh, you can try. There's no cracks. You can try CLS. I think that's possible. I don't know
But
about
there's no
roller.
way. There's no way to prevent them from getting turns, and if any of them get turns in absence of locking down the whole team, people just would get insta-killed, right?
Probably.
Yeah, even either on the crowd of your own to counter that, you don't have one. So I won't bother.
All right, let's give this a go. I'm assuming we'll mark Saw if possible and go for him.
Don't suck.
Solid advice. I appreciate that. Anything else?
Yeah, don't suck. Like, I'll read that rest of the sentence unsaid.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah,
we
please do.
could get that on. All that it mattered. Could swap, but that's not as profitable, I think. Benefits not back. Well, eventually. Probably the move was to swap to JKL and start the sequence. Okay, so coin into then a bunch of shit. Yeah.
No, the other special. This one.
Yeah, it's this one. Power of memory. You've already got the, but wait a minute. Yup, that makes sense. You're gonna pretty hot. All this because you're already full PM. All advanced. Basic and swap to him to restart the cycle? No, swap to him and let him turn meter swap.
Swap to Children.
Yeah. This feels like... Okay. I found the job.
Right, killing.
You. Far? Not the best. We're supposed to heal up. Okay. Back on it.
Coin first.
Oh, that's right. Coin first. Shit. Yeah. Alright, well, might as well just... Very fair. My error. Got to do stun here. Also. Won't get stealthed twice, so we'll take a run. Go for the stun here. Maybe. It'll be a minute before we get to rotate again. We're trying to do true damage, so I don't think John will go for it. Mark or swap?
Swap.
Yeah.
This is getting somewhere.
Using one of the best crons in the game, you can manage to take this out barely.
Yeah, my part speed up. The barely part is covering up with too much.
I think the barely part is probably easily controlled by not being shit at the game and playing things in the correct order. That's my expectation. Only old fashioned.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure. We're just some guy, so we'll do this. The we're looking banner swap. Like, yeah. Well, for all that it's gonna matter. Hey, that's a good one. This thing. This is the smite. I think I'd rather this one.
You have 7 seconds.
Or you could have just waited with that and let him time out on that. That would have been hilarious.
For funsies, yeah. For funsies. I was definitely not really watching the clock very closely. Fine. Alright. What was Reva gonna be?
It was gonna be Bane set.
Right. Bane set with the Darth Vader crown, I think. What was suggested. Give it a go. Darth Vader crown, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing it's third and a second like usual. We'll just ride the wave.
Yeah. 10 second fight.
It's like a 20-second fight. It's like over in like.
But I'm sorry, Shake, did you say second into third?
Third, second,
yeah, that's what I
if you
thought.
have
Yeah,
to.
yeah, okay. Thought you were. Okay, yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Be fine?
Well, amongst so many things, you won't be.
Fine.
Oh, maybe. You gotta turn that is.
You guys are allowed to let me take off my friends. Oh my.
Yeah, no.
You liars. You fibbers. Deceivers.
Yeah, see.
That happened in my life.
Yeah, see, this is why you actually mod your characters, Tess. So they don't die the first fucking
I've
turn.
gotta put fucking mods on them. Is that what I gotta do? Well, that's fine.
Yeah, your set just gets melted. So, try Leia.
What? Had I not So let's go back to before I did the Slacker fight or Pirate King. Knowing what we know now, Cere was maybe going to one-shot it, but based on what we saw, certainly going to do a better job of it than Slacker, but maybe still not even one-shot. So, knowing...
I would have started with Leia possibly, or Queen here.
You would have attempted Leia as the fresh fight?
Yeah, and then just Cere the bottom fight Saw.
Oh, Cere Saw. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Hopefully that the one-shots, with that. If not, people are saying Queen beats it, so maybe that is first.
Yeah, question in chat. Does GI's bonus turn take priority over Bane's, or is it decided by their speeds like Han mirrors? I want to say it's a speed thing.
It's a speed thing, and GI is always faster.
Yeah.
So it's basically a 100% guarantee on him going first.
For sure. And I think it was Spock who suggested this with the Darth Vader crown, and he said that in his experience, if Set dies on the opener, you've got a problem. So he was wanting to check that I had a Relic 9. I did. That did not save me, because we did not get to do anything, or Set was dead.
He also got like 5,000 assists, so,
Which is hence the reason why the Relic 9 Set was supposedly of such importance. Makes sense. Okay.
Possibly Leia now or GL Ahsoka?
I was thinking more Ahsoka. Yes, we do have some dispels. No, I don't remember which ones are which. Yes, that will hurt. No, I can't do anything about it. I don't think any of the other alternatives are better.
Don't do Ezra's middle. That's the first one.
Good call. That's probably a winner.
And don't do...
Oh, we don't get to just destroy who we want with Ezra. Let's give this a go. Do it. So probably bulk with defense type of thing, because we can't outrun them, surely.
They don't have a... Where's her last?
Where is she?
Chief?
Did we use her somewhere?
She's on defense.
Well, that must have just been an error.
Do you have her with bow?
Probably. If I had to guess. It sounds like the misclick I would make. But who did I think she fucking was then? Because I'm not.
Look at that Grace. The OG bow is what I'm thinking.
Alright. We are in adventure mode.
So.
Super adventure.
Yeah, more fact.
Here we go. Highest defense I can
This is a horrendous fight.
This feels like it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
At least it's like 55 banners.
But
so.
I submit to you, what do you think is going to be better? The best thing I could think of as an alternative would be Sith Eternal Hodgepodge, which, if you've done that fight, it's terrible.
Oh, nothing else would beat that.
Yeah, okay, so we're all on the same page. And, for everybody watching the VOD at home, we'll see you now.
Yeah. You probably know the result, which is, take a fair guess.
I want to do this to him. Need somebody to become free so we can reunite. I'm sure this is no problem at all that Fulcrum's already kind of zeroed out.
Oh yeah, she gets zeroed out because of spelling debuffs. She's not the ideal one in this lineup.
No, she's not.
Also, you taking turns will be ideal sometime soon.
Their gaining turn meter is doing some work for us, right? Them gaining turn meter helps?
You win this fight because, she counters and they're low life.
We'll see. I think, do I win
this fight he's not winning shit.
Yeah, he's not winning shit. I appreciate your vote of confidence, though. All right, congratulations, guys. 4 minutes, 4 seconds, got our first turn with Exile Ezra. I'm
This
proud
is
of me.
a horrendous. This is a horrendous fight without the Inquisitor level 9.
Yeah,
Level
I'm sure.
6. I did this in Squad Arena once. This is no.
11 is quite so far, you know.
So fun.
Lots of turns.
Oh my god, he's
Well, he's about to be ability blocked again, by the way, just so you know.
Billy Mays here. But wait, there's more. Yes, just loving this.
On the plus side, if he stall long enough, he might be able to do exile.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the moment.
Do this shit.
Reunite himself, right?
Yeah.
No.
He wants
Target
him
Hera.
to-
Target, who?
Hera, because he reunites himself anyway.
Good call. See? I can't.
I just did question the threat on himself because it's more of the dodgy thing for him.
Mastery ramp for him.
Yeah.
Now we put this on her.
The mastery ramp's only for the one that, you know, gets this ability down to them.
Okay. This will be fine.
Also, probably would have been better to maybe put the, you know, thing on exile on 9th instead of Riva.
You think I know what this kit does, huh? Is that what you're saying to me?
Also,
No,
you
I-
can pass the turn with this heal.
Pass a turn over to
No,
exile?
not with her. Like just fracture 9th.
Fracture 9.
Yes.
Alright, so maybe get a chance now.
Yes, because when they hit her, she'll counter, and that should dispel, and then we do things, he said, confidently.
Maybe you get the ult before the fight ends.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, get him. Get him, boys. Get him, boys. Get him, boys.
You know, she can just heal and fuck you.
One more special 2 and she's ult.
See, if she hits somebody, that would be very
Yes.
cool.
Middle.
No, middle's...
No, you don't want to do middle.
We don't
Never
want
do
the death
middle.
mark, right?
Yeah, you don't want
oh
this mark.
fuck! I forgot about
Yeah, hey, none of us can remember everything all the time. Jeez. Okay, how about it, man? We're making progress, by the way.
Everything? Yeah. Short-lived, but, you know, progress.
See, now this seems worth it, maybe.
No.
Yes, now it is. Especially since he will dodge everything now.
Well, we're just gonna straight up lose her if we don't do something. So, not this.
Just basic.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
At a minute.
Yeah, no dispelling. You have so many dispels now.
Gotta believe. Increase cooldown surely is okay. Marok is a dick, but
Yeah.
would rather kill. Well, I guess Marok is fine. Take the teeth out.
Now
Yeah.
you're
I can't
spreading long
say
enough
I
into
regret
battle.
that. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
Ramp him.
Oh, yeah. He will dodge everything from now on, aside from 9th,
Something.
middle.
Basic. Just slap the shit out of people, I'm thinking. Should probably kill.
Kill
seven.
9th first.
Yeah, cause
Yeah, sorry.
You're supposed to be
Okay,
dead.
get dodged, bitch.
Yeah. Fracture.
Get out of, possibly.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Why are you dodging me, bitch?
He also stacks mastery, apparently, somehow.
And all of it. Will you not just kill this thing? 7 seconds?
No.
What do you even do here?
Alright, so this is cleanable CLS.
Alright. Now you see
that
how
was
it's
pretty
done.
fight.
That's how it's done.
Yeah. She's in the GL and full team with like 300% defense. Just time out.
To be
Getting-
fair, at least she could take 3 out. Leia would have just died like in 10 seconds
I'm
without
certain of
even
that.
taking
yeah.
a single turn.
We use JML, so we can't do that. I guess we can do Leia versus Rey for fun. Or did we want to do which did we want to do for Hondo cleanup? Leia or Queen? Which would you guys want to see?
Yeah.
Which do you think is more likely to be successful?
Queen.
Queen. Can do.
Probably.
I would Leia, because Leia would be available come next, you know, everything. Whereas Queen is just going to be
Yeah,
gone.
fair.
I see. You're thinking there's more merit in testing with that.
Yeah. Whereas Queen testing is, sure, even if she wins, You're not gonna face anyone else this entire season, so you don't fucking care.
No, thank you.
So,
it's a little soon, but you're right. You're right.
Come on, we're both aware that's true.
No,
so I would rather see stuff that's more relevant,
Be like that. All right, defense, offense. God help us. Let's get through this. I guess we're still all in on Quig, yeah? I'm gonna say that's
who are you asking?
Yeah, the room.
Why are you asking?
That's a
The room of people that have never played against this guy. Yeah.
You were just the life of the fucking party, aren't you, buddy?
You will just kill them you need to kill them like twice anyway, so. Or
oh my
3
God,
times.
we don't have fucking brimming.
Yeah.
You can steal all these buffs, right? Somebody can steal stealth. I don't think it's any of the ones who are alive, so we got that going for us, which is nice.
Eat Hondo with basic if you can, maybe.
You think that's a thing? Damage.
I won't, but I want you to do it.
No, I don't think I want me to do it. I think I'm just gonna go for our man. Yes! Do 4 damage.
I want you to do it.
The amped with like 30% offense on the Kron, dude. 4
also,
damage.
Livid is saying it works.
Livid said, shoot Hondo. Depends on the modding. There's vids of it working. I mean, we've obviously blown that opportunity for the moment, but we'll give him a flamethrower later if we don't get through Quig. See how that goes. It would be hilarious to me if us ramping is not able to get through Quig regardless. This guy's doing it. He's protection modded as well, so he should be more fragile now. Alright, for science sake, what do you say, Livid? Do you think it's still worth it to try flamethrower here, or think there's no merit because we've already blown the big shot? Probably not much point. We won't ignore his prot now. Fair. Alright. Think progress on Quig then. See what we can do. Progress, he says.
Yeah, progress of
Strong
2 damage.
Strong turn.
He healed more than you did damage.
Yeah, don't rub it in the wound, pull it out. He's trying hard.
It's -4 damage. Why is Quiggle dodging so much? I am assuming that there's a mastery thing involved. I don't know. I'd have to
yes, there is mastery ramping, but he's a tank, so I don't know why the fuck he's dodging.
He doesn't have dodge mastery.
Yeah, so
the only one that has a silver.
Then it's gotta be just something here from our boy Hondo. I don't think he's handing out evasion from his ultimate, so it's gotta be a leadership thing.
I don't think he has any evasion.
There's not going to be much point in killing Quig when Hondo cycles ultimate so fast. So yeah, you're saying I really had my chance back there, and that's it. Quig AoE is...
I would wait for the ult now.
Sorry?
Yeah, wait for the ult, and then get it, do the thing for him as well.
Yeah.
And maybe... once Prot is gone, maybe you get lucky.
Well, I think we can.
Assuming you take a turn, of course.
Yeah, see that does hit him. Right, all in on Quig from here. Ultimate on. Auto on.
I just want you to know, 3 minutes in, and you have done 2 damage.
Hey,
ooh, nice,
my man.
All right, now you can get revive.
Re-emphasize after 1 day of testing. Yeah, he sucks. He's a terrible JR.
Yeah, man. Just all the early haters, man. It's so easy.
Yeah, revive, bitch.
Yeah.
So we tested that. Leia does not in fact work.
What are we looking for? I guess what we're really looking for is an ultimate that we're knocking him out, right? In principle. If we can. That AoE. Ambush on everyone, then ult. I want to get to that second ultimate real quick, see if I can't one-shot it. That's okay, take another 10 seconds, dick.
If you can clear both sides, we can try test out cleanups. That would be fun.
Well, I want to see if you can get through. Come on, give me that turn.
Yeah, no, she's dies.
I say, hey, bitch!
Yeah.
Oh, kill. Oh, never mind. He was in red
I'm just
for a
gonna
second.
leave
Anyways.
this right as it is.
I yelled that for a second. Leia got
You
deleted.
took a 5-man Leia comp.
Yeah.
Not kill anybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we
I
did
do
kill,
see.
but not in a meaningful sense. There's
Well,
no
you killed
permakill
Leia.
thing, right? So we're gonna do Sith Eternal here. There's no prohibition against permakill.
Yeah. There is no brewing
So we'll
thing.
take you. We'll take. Oh, hold on. This right. Separatist. Grab. Pot. PBA. Armor. And yeah, Sith.
Oh, look, there's BK, Bo-Katan.
Yeah. As intended, by the way. That was all part of the plan.
Yeah, sure. That's what you tell yourself every single day.
All
All right, let's go and
I
have
think high
fun.
defense
You know,
is
get
the way.
cheated.
And if we die, we die.
Yeah, if you die, what's new? You know.
Very fair. I like how we just got a Giga Days. Okay, I'm sure this will be fine.
I like how you see it's all what the fuck.
So far, so good. Think we got him, Clancy?
I would look Honda, maybe?
You think so? I think I just want to
For
take
boss
the money
rolls?
and fucking run, okay? All
Sure.
all of our best laid plans of
They can only ignore taunt on turn 1.
What's that?
They can only ignore taunt on turn 1.
Good to know.
I guess we put this out on you. I'm just waiting. Yes, that's my favorite. That is just my fucking.
Yeah, she's never gonna take a turn then.
Yeah, we ain't
Because
never
he's
gonna
just
see
gonna
that shit
alternate.
again. Ain't never gonna see that shit. Yeah, because holy shit, is Hondo gonna outrun? This is cool. This is cool. We wanted a defense team. We thought we were gonna get it with Slacker. Now we're actually getting it.
Yeah, let me see if she can get.
If you just keep doing this, sweaty pirate hooker.
Alright.
Launch it,
On the plus
lads.
side, worst case scenario, you get to deal with Solo Honda?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been great to sap his protection out of that, but at least we get this, and I don't know what happens.
This way we can try some cleanups. Or you can try some cleanups. That might come.
And we can expect it.
Sure,
and-
fighting solo Hondo? Yeah. Was it Hondo nuking her? Yeah, Hondo nuking her with basic. No, it's just we didn't really have a meaningful... The way to do that, so, you know, as Livid was alluding to there, when I was doing Leia versus this cleanup, it would have been interesting to test the big basic out of Grogan to see if we could actually, I don't know, maybe one shot. Not likely to happen, but yeah, I don't think it probably does either. But to your point, I think that and I don't know that anybody would really disagree with this. I think we had a better chance of doing meaningful damage to Quiggle than we would to Hondo with the damage reduction from Galactic Legend and all of that. Maybe you disagree, but we hit Quiggled and did basically nothing. So I'd like to believe we would be in the same position. He was even heavier health modded than my own Hondo, and he had to two-shot mine. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, I would expect that we'll time out here in the end.
The beautiful dodges are very nice. I love that.
So what do you guys want to see to clean this up? Solo Hondo is definitely going to be a problem for people next season.
CLS?
Full
IT,
CLS?
Build Troopers as well. Build Troopers or CLS, something.
I mean, CLS Rolocron works at least versus the standard Hondo lineup in GSC. Like full Hondo team. Yeah, but that's good to know for the future. I think full...
Yeah,
I
Livid
think
saying
Rolocron...
CLS will time out against the wordy level 6. You think it will against just the solo? You think it's still the end of the line for that? And I'm asked, do I think that he'd still be good on defense after this brand new set expires? It's impossible to say. Usually when you have a brand new character like this, we do have a Datacron set to accompany it, and of course, it's added power. Once it's gone, that's never really the question is, is it going to be just as good when this set is gone? Because the real question is, how good is Pirate King Hondo going to be with whatever the current Datacrons will be at that time, once this is gone? And then make that comparison, but you can't do that till you're there, right? So the answer is, I don't know. And anybody who tells you they know is probably bullshitting, trying to rage bait you.
He can't be easy countered in JAC without his Chron. I'm pretty sure. I think you can. Sorry is a thing versus him, but even then, you just slot in OG Hondo, and that's pretty much that.
Yeah. But are we thinking that OG Hondo in this team weakens it, as opposed to this double tank composition?
I think I've heard some people test it on a test server, and they said OG Hondo is really strong in that team. Especially with the Dodge Hondo level 9.
You're not perma-muted? Who's asking? This Bloom that's
That
muted.
would be John.
Honey, you're not muted.
John.
You don't show as
Okay,
muted.
1 second.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I
Oh, you can hear
dude.
me. Okay.
What's up? What's your
I wasn't
question?
getting. Oh, you know what it was? I set the streamer mode on, and I'm not getting the push to talk notification anymore.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yes. That would do
Yeah,
it.
a lot of us did that, and it is very. I blame Tess, by the way.
Got me for the first time. All right.
So
Yeah, I got
Livid is-
through. I
Livid
managed
is
to get
saying
through that
that-
with Ufu.
Sorry. What was that?
I managed to get through Hondo like a full R9 team with both tanks with an Ufu team. I don't know if I got lucky, but
Yeah, I imagine that
just
it's
got extremely
gonna.
unlucky.
okay.
I imagine that it's gonna matter a lot to have something like this stat orientation. So with as much health as there is through the team, especially the way that he had it modded, this chunk of health is nice. This armor penetration offers a lot of threat, because what you'll notice is when if you go back and watch when I was doing the Slacker fight, I might have been under the illusion that with time we might have gotten somewhere, right? We're a ramping team that usually favors us, and it looked like that team was doing such a great job of not taking damage, but not really doing much damage to us, right? For the most part. Right up until the point that people started getting insta-killed. What was driving that, though? Surely the ramping, whatever they've got going in there, but also fed by this armor penetration. So this is probably a hot setup to look into, if you're not already on it. We can argue about the level 9, though.
I fought a full R9 one with 195% armor pen, and I also long text level 6, and I think Leia in 5v5 is easier than in 3 when you underman, when you try to clean up, because Leia gets ult way more often, which means she stacks way more mastery and you kill them way quicker. But I also think Quiggle is pretty much very oppressive, it seems like. I think that matters a lot.
Well, how do you account for wanting to use Leia here when we don't have a permakill for rebels? How is that meant to work?
You stack so much mastery, you one-shot the squishies at some point. Yeah. with Raddus, and then you just need to time it. But I only fought one tank lineup, and then you need to basically have Bane standing pretty much low. You don't touch him, then Hondo ults, then you kill Bane, and then you kill Hondo.
I would think it's just much easier to have ambush on Hondo and then just ult on him, so he just fucking dies. That way you can just go around getting sniped.
You need to time it pretty much with Leia's ult and.
Okay.
But I don't think I think versus double tank it's way harder than versus
we'll definitely be looking into that. What did you think about his setup? Mine is more of a health skew on Quiggle, whereas his was protection. I think folks were saying protection's the way to go because he's got such a high prop pool, like an absurdly high prop pool. So I might look into that for next.
Not only that, you're getting away from things like exposes maybe making a difference as well, right? Because expose is based strictly on your health, is it not?
I guess, yeah. Depending on what you're running, though. Like, I disabled protection in the Leia attempt. Anyways,
I think that setup what he has stops CLS Rolocron entirely.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, it was already pointed out that this level 6 alone is probably going to doom any attempt of CLS to clean this up. Support.
I've seen full CLS versus long text level 6 working like full R8, R9 squad with Rolocron versus full team working. I posted a video in the Discord.
So what do you think about that?
But it works versus a full team. Actually,
I'll tell you what, we've already had a few things that folks were already pretty confident in that should have worked and then didn't work, and that's exactly what we're here to do at this point. So I'm down
without Rolocron. Without Rolocron, I think this is doomed.
You think without Rolocron? Okay, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, just do it. I mean, why not? I think Livid pointed it out. Like he heals too much.
Yeah, I don't think we need to belabor the point because that level 6 is gonna. Yeah, whenever a pirate supporter healer is inflicted with a debuff, which we do all the time, recover 5% health and protection, we don't ramp damage in a meaningful sense that way. So we're not going to be able to get that done.
Can you do Imperial Troopers then?
I would love to try that. Yeah.
And just to clarify what I was up against, it was a Kixkron, so it was not even of the new set, so that might have made a difference too.
Fair.
Oh yeah, Kixkron is way easier to fight.
Sure.
Because it was a full R9 team, so I'm like, what's the difference here? And it's definitely the Kron.
I guess range death. It's either
I would rather
not going to do much.
Gideon.
Yeah, I would have Gideon for the mass assist.
Okay, so now what can we do here? Does he have some type of not get crit thing? Am I thinking more armor penetration? I think I am thinking armor penetration anyway. What do I got here?
A lot of offense, no? Because of Dark Trooper?
Yeah. Offense or armor penetration is... Yeah. I think he has like a really high armor penetration rating, so I'm used to thinking about that.
Isn't
Stacking
the L9
offense?
from the Temple Guard Cron has insanely high armor pen?
Yes. It does have
Temple
a big
Guard?
old chunk on it. But here I have... Remember this Cron we didn't use earlier? So we've still got this Scorch Cron stacking offense level 3. Can't be wrong.
Yeah, best of luck, Chief. My concern is that he will just go into I can't be hit mode, so fuck you, very soon. So, best of luck.
I expect 0 damage versus him, and he heals like more than you damage, but let's try. I'm curious.
That's the kind of positive thinking that you can expect here from my community. We all believe.
Call it
I'm
positive
sorry.
thinking, I call it realism, but it's okay.
Yes. Surely no need. We have high turn meter, so I'd rather armor shred here.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Okay, boys. Turn meter push up for the other sides. Definitely this.
Yeah.
Go Giga. We'll get him yet, lads.
Alright, see, look, this is working better than the CLS one at least.
Okay, yes.
So
yes.
This is way better than I thought.
The future is fucking now. Yeah, now's the part where we do this. Yeah. Okay. All right.
See, I was right once.
By our powers combined, 5 fucking teams later. You saw it.
So what was
It only
that?
took like
teams? Yep.
yeah, 6.
6 teams. 6 teams. It's good.
You can also do this.
It's all right.
This is what happens when you just face
this
a
is
Rhodium.
CLS-able.
This is CLS-able? Oh, well, I mean, I guess we can do that.
I hope so.
I mean, it's not.
I don't believe in that bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't believe
the
in
way
that
your
bullshit.
day's been going, I'm not.
You're gonna
I'm
get
not
fucked.
Hold my breath here.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of tempted to try it because there isn't a lot of damage, and we do have a high defense. I mean, I don't feel great about what the exposes are gonna do with the true damage and shit, but yeah, that's what the
try
is
it.
gonna
You know,
help with.
maybe you will win.
I'm sure we'll be
There'd
just
be a
fine.
good way to fuck that up. Send old Ben in.
Yeah. No way to go wrong. Sure of it. Let's think about this here. Am I trying to survive or am I trying to kapow? Surely it means we have to survive, so this is the right option. And it's crit damage, offense. This is the droid I'm looking for.
No, you don't really need to survive because you should be looping, no?
Well, crit damage,
Also,
offense,
this
whatever. This is a fine crown
Yeah,
regardless.
this is fine.
And the bulk
This
is
is whatever,
good.
yeah.
Is good. Well, let's roll.
Yeah.
Oh, Vistar is giving you the works, Livid? Is that what's up?
You
That's
can
right. I
kill
forgot
Knight,
about
please.
this. This guy doesn't revive, right?
Kill.
Get the
Yes,
fuck out of
kill.
my-
Die.
You guys lied
she
to
revives,
me.
I forgot about that.
Alright.
I mean, no, we didn't really lie. It's more of a creative aesthetic. Move the fuck up.
I see. That. Let's do this. Son of a bitch.
Guys, hit auto, man. Come on.
No, shush.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, amongst some other things, let's just have to get Death Mark.
Everybody can get death mark. I don't give a shit about that. Her being locked down is fine. Sweep. Sweep the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stun. Maybe. Nope. Not today. Pops up.
I feel she didn't take. Yeah, she didn't do damage. That's sad.
It
This
is.
is one of the times where the dodge gods would have to desperately interfere.
I think I might lose on banners.
We're certainly lucky that you are on.
That's a concern.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
It's close.
Yeah. Close fight. That's right. All the way around.
Hit auto.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
He is paying your bills, though.
I hate that. Accurate. I hate it.
You can refund it to me or give me my vault. I won't mind that vault.
Good technique.
Yeah. You know, $10 gets you a vault every single month, guys. That's why you subscribe to this guy.
It sounds like a terrible scam that you're running.
Yeah. Look, if enough people force you, I might get it. Surely.
I'm so proud of us, guys. I think we're going to get through this.
Yeah.
Those of you who doubted, those of you who disbelieved, see now. See now what your faithlessness has wrought.
Watch Queen versus Ray.
A 5-on-2.
Yeah.
CLS versus Ray, he said.
No, Queen versus
Queen.
Ray fails.
Yeah,
A 5-on-2 that
that
took,
would be
what,
great
4
to
minutes?
see. That would be great to see, actually. I don't expect that it would.
Yeah, also 6 battles on her and then 2 battles here.
Uh-huh.
Just doing us all proud, yes.
Yes. I mean, we knew after
Just
that.
proves-
We knew after that second drop on Hondo, everything else is just gravy now.
Yeah.
Your
Just
GC
proving the
is
fact
going-
that you only fight Erodiums. Just Erodiums. That's the only thing you fight.
Yes.
Also, go on.
That would be
Sorry.
the tale of the rest of the week, to be sure. Sorry, somebody's trying to say something?
Bad people.
I said like your JC is going as good as my last TW. Basically, nothing working.
You know, it is what it is, man. This is a good way to learn, though. We'll be facing this soon. All right, so I guess we'll go standard with it then. Any reason I shouldn't? Anything you guys would prefer?
No, not really. I would prefer the format. To match him in banners, yeah?
Sure, we can stun. No reason we can't. Just take the echo, yeah?
Yeah, just take that and run. If this goes tits up, this will be very bad.
Yeah, we might lose. Might be down to this.
No, we might just not see ships, is the issue.
Probably
And-
little meta, right? I mean, like, is there any chance that...
No.
I mean, for sure, he doesn't have Profundity down. I think his banner count
Okay.
trade.
He also doesn't have, Levy down.
Yeah, also
Also, this is working very well.
Are you terribly
can attest.
surprised? No.
As the guy that
we
put it
haven't
out
done the
defense this
third
round.
yet. We've got a couple DIs. We could go ahead and punk her out while we wait. Do the circle. We can trigger your stagger, but then you'll die. I mean, what do I care? I still need to do the third regardless. Or Aphra. Okay.
I ran over a Profundity with the Leviathan there this morning that had the full new ship in it, so that's not going to change much.
Nice. Got the
Took a little
It's
longer
one
to
of my-
kill it, but it still died in about
I
the
think-
same fashion it typically would.
I think the new ship didn't change anything for Profundity on defense.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
No. If you want to run Executed, you just run home 1 lead. And
Okay.
it works.
Oh, yeah. I really want to
Yeah,
get
I'm
this
not-
lead so I can test that Underman. That's something I want to do, for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely want
See?
to go for that.
Now kill them so I can see someone finally needs to do it live with GSC.
66.
Good.
Alright, this one, I guess, whatever. We have no other fights, right? We're good? Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yes, do
I mean,
care.
using the words "we're good" is probably misplaced at this point. But yes,
should-
there is no other fights.
What's the least amount of power you would take of this? There is assist calling, so I guess we'll roll with this, yeah?
Yeah, just do a full 5-man, please.
No!
Uh,
Now I don't want to do it
Yes.
just to defy you specifically.
You have proven that you can't
Do a
be
3-man.
trusted.
Yeah. You can't make...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Livid, I'm not going for the 2-man. I appreciate you. Is there an insta-kill prohibition here? 'Cause we'll find out real quick.
No,
There is
you'd
no
see it.
I mean, they just don't die.
That is what I'm saying, an insta-kill prohibition.
I mean, that's new batch. So, yeah.
No, there is no
Mechanics.
insta-kill
Yeah,
prohibition.
exactly. I mean, technically, but I think they will just get this stupid... What is the mechanic called?
The shackle or whatever.
Yeah.
The heck, it looks like the shackle.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's just as good for our purpose. That's fine. I thought you were saying that shit.
Yeah,
would
there's
be
no
more.
locked in skull. There's no insta kill immunity, so you're good.
Yeah.
Just lock them
Nice.
up instead.
Lock you down, because I'm thinking I'm just gonna smite you.
She does not just... Yeah, it was it.
By
We don't have a dispel, unfortunately. You are reasonably fragile. That being that she was not actually fragile. This won't actually do anything, so we'll save the dispel for now. Don't need to get rid of that. He's been revived once, so if we have to motor through, then we're good.
Oh, this is gonna be a brick shit hard to take out.
It's going to be a long fight, is what it is. I can see why Livid was saying don't 2-man it.
see? Yeah, it's 5-man would have been better. You know,
look at
just
that.
do a full 5-man.
I know it would win with the 5-man. I know. But I wanted to do it this way.
How's it looking?
I gotta say, I've
true.
been more impressed. I've been more impressed by other things since you're asking.
Also, Dad, this is not, you're not my dad. It's very true. Since I'm younger than you, bitch, how can I be your dad? You're more likely to be mine than be yours.
Fair. I mean, it's all very fair.
I'm like, what? Half a decade younger than you?
Oh my god, I hope not.
Yes.
So far, so
I'm
good,
half a
lads.
decade.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, you look fine. 3 minutes in, and we've done a total of 0 damage.
All right,
I
3
mean, you
stacks
killed
of armor
Wrecker
shred.
once.
What do you think, guys? You think we'll be able to get through them?
I believe in the you're getting fucked.
Is anyone else?
He did
missing
more
six
damage
right
than
about now?
with Stacker versus Hondo after 4 minutes.
Fair point.
So there's that.
That's solid reason.
Oh
Okay,
god.
let's- Yeah, this is it's situation grim. Okay.
On the plus side, I'm happy to be right.
Yeah, I'm only worried from the timeout point of view. I'm not worried about anybody dying, but yeah, it's not looking great. Why do you guys tell?
But you can tell him you were... I told you.
Well,
I
think
guess
it's
I
because
will
of
be telling him
Omega.
that.
Because of the original Omega, yeah. All right, so both of them have been revived. They each only get that once, so maybe
Correct.
with the killings. Yeah.
Maybe he'll beat Steve Omega at least, so you don't have to worry about the lead.
Sorry.
There's that little thing called taunt, so he's gonna be a minute getting to that.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Yeah.
I just rephrase what Taz said, like before doing, while doing backwall planning. I have so much stuff on offense.
I did.
Ah, yes.
Well, and we
I see all of
planned
it.
it all out just right, and then yeah, I mean, Slacker was the plan, and anybody
you're
and
not through
everybody
here.
had the opportunity to tell me if they knew better. Nobody really knew better, so you know we all found out the guy.
It's like week 1 for this guy. Nobody knows better.
All right, so if I ever had to do this again, I wouldn't do this again.
Yes, you would do the full 5-man.
I
Like
don't
you were
even know
told.
that I like that so much, but yeah, I mean, it would. have substantially faster.
It would
ramp
be
movements.
much faster out.
It would be.
And snips would make a huge difference here, let's be honest.
Also, bringing snips instead of Padme would have been like...
Yeah, 5 minutes times better. Yeah.
Maybe, but
Yeah,
there's like a
you
mass
don't get through
assist.
that.
There's a mass assist that can just snipe somebody. I was reasonably confident of that risk.
Yeah, well, how's that look, Chief?
Yes, you know, I'm glad it's so easy for you to laugh at my expense. All right, see? Now that's how it's done. That's how you do it in 4 minutes and 40 seconds to take out one character.
All right,
Don't tell me what can't be done.
Her.
Jake.
Kill her before she fucks you, or even further.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is the complete switch from the old Omega where it was like she was a complete joke to put in anywhere.
This is really cool. This is cool. Yeah, I like the old Omega in here. Submit that, of course. But out of curiosity, how fast are you? Okay, very fast. I gotta buff mine up.
That's
I'll
about
think
as
about
much
that.
use as I've seen out of that old Omega right there. Like, I mean, even when they put her in the
I
game,
guess.
Wamba
Gas.
without Wapacron? Gas. I mean, yeah, gas would of course work. Whatever. We didn't do 5s with JMK, so we actually have that for once. Defense, I guess.
Okay.
Defense.
Stop giving everything defense.
Crit damage. Yeah, we're fine.
Yes.
Okay, let's roll.
Oh, you still have gas left.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Also,
Yeah, I mean,
Pitata.
at least you're getting a full clear.
Yeah.
Also
probably debatable.
The prize that we're actually looking
Debatable.
for, the prize we're looking for is to test fleet a bit.
I mean, actually, probably a 4-man gas would have done better than your 4-man JMK. Think about that.
Very likely, yes.
Very true.
I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, the only one to try and stop me was Shake. So all very easy for folks to come out and say, of course it wouldn't work. So, okay, fine. Laugh at me if you must.
By the way, someone is asking what's the opponent DC look like.
For what? This team? I want to
Yes,
say high
I believe
defense,
so.
bulk, something like that.
Also, the one fact I don't like about the streamable thing is I can't see people's name. How do you turn
We
that
just
off?
took an
I
fucking
personally-
insane number of turns back to back. Like an actually insane number. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna basic that. Okay. How about that turn, Rex? Toward the end of fucking time. Or not.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, or not. Yeah, it meets expectations. Alright, since you no longer have Bacon defending you, priority number 1. I like how everybody is stealth, so nobody's really stealth, but it counts for stealth in terms of not triggering any type of counterattack from Get. Oh, fuck. Good. That's right. That's an important thing to remember for future attempts of this. She, as part of the old Bad Batch, would not get the lockdown thing to try and save herself, so good to know. Alright, let's have a look-see at Fleet. Okay, so he set Leviathan and... Well, that makes sense. Okay. So we'll just Leviathan mirror, right? And then we do the Profundity thing. So this is the thing to try. He 77'd my Executor triple attacker, which implies only 3 ships. So it's tank. Is it Outrider for just maximum synergy
Yes,
with
it's
Profundity?
Outrider.
And then
Correct.
I have the new ship, and then you drop out Hunt, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so this is the thing.
Now, fair warning, I only got to test it a fair bit. Like 3 battles, because people aren't kind enough to set Executor for me. Because my fleet shot me, it just died, apparently.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
So,
that. Mm-hmm.
No, as in he just stopped fucking.
Yeah, I get it. I got the
clicked.
joke. Yeah. What's the procedure here? All in on punishing one?
Yeah, so both ways worked fine of all in on punishing one and do the old method of, reveal Xanadu blood and go after him. So whatever you like, go for it.
Okay, so we'll do it the first way. I don't know if anybody else has a strong recommendation, but I think going after punishing one would be the standard fare.
Yeah, if
I
anyone
think
else feels
everything else wouldn't make sense now.
Yeah, here we go, guys.
All right.
Livid, I know this works because Herbert did that against my own. So he got a 77. I think that's what that has to be. I'm willing to do this. So if it's all in,
it works perfectly fine.
Sorry?
Sorry, no, reply to it, limit off. It works perfectly fine, yeah.
Away.
All right,
what happened to my music? Away.
It was never there.
Oh, you shush.
Oh, so you have music, but we don't. That's unfair.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the VOD will
And
have
the
music. Your voices will
No
be
one watches
illuminated
VOD.
by the music.
I'd rather not.
All right, so I guess it's Mass Assist calling out Rider.
Yeah.
Into middle, surely.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of action here. Feeling it. Taking it. Okay. Taking the damage like a champ. Big hit.
It just spam specials.
Okay, we do the call-in. That is so funny. Okay, what's the button to press? Special damage? The mass assist?
No, the other one.
This one?
Yes,
Tenacity.
you want the reduction of cooldown.
Reduce the cooldown of all rebel allies by 1. Alright, I'm
Yeah,
down.
that's the one.
We didn't do any damage on it.
Yeah, it's not really.
We won't get any type of free dispel here, but I guess we'll take the ultimate ramp. We don't have our shit for that, so we'll take that. Sure. Is this a dispel?
I don't think you have a fucking dispel.
No, not without, yeah. Alright, I mean...
I like how the new ship targets your own ship, basically. It shoots all over the place.
Okay. That
animation is...
not good. Probably over to Outrider, I guess.
Yep,
And then middle.
Pass back and...
If middle's available, we'll take it. Yep.
Yes, that is why it should be available. And, assist would be nice.
Okay, good, yeah.
But no, fuck off.
And this in under meets expectations. Boy, am I glad this was not the tournament for me. I would have been pissed.
Yes, that was good to know. That was one of the options I told him, but I got told no.
What?
Just do it the old-fashioned way of unstealth Xanadu and go after him.
Now we know. Knowing is half the battle. I could try it again this way if I could do this again, but nobody's running.
Yeah, but it worked both ways for me when I initially tried it.
Ultimate, it's kind of nice. All right, so this was never gonna work with that. Can I get to the ultimate? Maybe. No other way to heal.
You all live long enough. There is no healing.
I don't think so. Okay.
Alright, you can still probably clear most of this if you wanted. Without submitting, since you didn't kill anyone.
I'm definitely
Please don't
submitting it,
submit.
because that's the mass assist down and out of the game, off rip. So...
Yeah, but you're gonna clear it with, what? Empire.
Don't you do like Leviathan here and then Mace on Leviathan?
Mace on Leviathan? I haven't done that in a while, but I could.
Yes. Alright, today is the day of experiments. Let's go.
That's my favorite battle, but I don't know the Lando trick. I know this still
Yeah, nobody
works.
here knows the trick. We just do the old-fashioned way. Unless like
Yeah,
a proper
I'm
person.
more comfortable with... He's on top to the left.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking it. All right. Let's see here. So endurance. What are we doing? I want to say it's Rex.
Would be
And then
no. Why Rex? This is not. You're not fighting. Fucking.
Yeah, I'm going off of ancient memories here, so feel free to correct me.
Rex,
Anakin Snips.
Anakin Snips.
Rex, Anakin, Snips. Okay.
No, 5.
Not Rex. Marauder, Anakin Snips.
Okay.
No,
And then
not
Glow
Snips,
and,
not Snips.
Fives.
5. Yes, 5 Snips and reinforcement.
Ugh,
Yes.
I don't like that
yes.
that never worked
That
for
way.
me, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah, let's discuss that. What's the best case banner scenario if we do it your way, Shake?
I pre-patch. My best was the one I was running constantly was 75.
Really, 75. Okay, that's stellar.
I only got it like twice, but normally it's like a 73, 72.
Okay.
Yeah, if it says MK6, yeah, both end
This-
up being a bit rougher than you want.
Okay.
Normally
This-
it's like a 72 for me there.
Okay.
If it works. The problem is the mass assist not existing makes this very hard as a one-shot counter. Or could be hard.
So you're less confident in your counter here? Do you think you think we're going to produce
Both-
a 73
both ways.
going your way?
But both ways are very much flipped. It always depends on landing on buff and healing immunity on Bomber with Anakin.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, Anakin
I know.
dagger,
Shake's
obviously.
advocating for Path A, you're advocating for Path B. I'm saying, do you stand behind that? Do you think it's going to be better than Path A?
Probably is like 50-50, I'd say.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
So what else goes here then? You're the one saying with snips on reinforcement. Who else? Blow?
I don't know
Okay,
Shake's way that he can tell me what he uses. What's the strategy?
No, this is your team. This is your team.
No, I
So-
wanted to know your strategy because I didn't. know that
I
one.
just do okay. Instead of Baron, I just do snips and then blow
Okay.
and fives as reinforcement. This
Oh,
way,
okay, you're
at the
doing the
very
other way
least, yeah. This way, dagger is out at the very start.
Oh, okay.
So-
I see. Yeah.
Right, you just dispel into basic, into third, into special, and
Yeah.
dagger is out.
Yeah, Livid, you were asking. The TIE dagger is a relic 9. So
I
Yeah.
like the snips reinforcement. Tad more probably, but I'm not sure about this one, so I think it's 50-50. Also, you only need one reinforcement because you only get one.
No, if you do it this way, you can end up getting two. No, like
Oh.
you'll get both.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
Livid saying Ahsoka
Yeah, it
start.
can leave.
Livid says Ahsoka
Oh,
start
okay.
can leave the R9 dagger in the red sometimes. Both
Okay, yeah, then-
both strats are a bit shit if Mark 6 is coming in. We have every
Yep.
reason to expect that. So
But you
Yeah,
at
it's
least
always gonna be MK6 and
With
Phantom or
snips-
MK6 something.
with snips and reinforcement, you at least basically always get a pretty easy cleanup.
okay.
From my experience.
Well, why don't we swap that around then? How do you feel about that, Shake?
But
Yeah.
the only thing that happened to me once is like dagger dodging entirely, and then it falls apart.
I wasn't very concerned about yours, dagger not dying because you have fucking relic 9. Amongst so many things, you should not be done, missing.
Okay. Well, if we're being
Yes.
told that the Snips one has a higher chance to fail against a high relic dagger, let's try it this way.
Yeah, well, it's
Bobby, this is your method, right?
I think that's a standard method.
Okay.
I don't claim that. I've learned this from Bit Dynasty.
Well, feel free to direct me. Because I could look up my own old video of when I last did this, but it's been a couple seasons, so let's see if I can't remember. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
special?
we're basic.
No. You do special. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Boy, I'm glad I'm checking this. Alright,
yeah.
Then second special. No. The right one. The target lock. Yes.
You want third.
Yes.
Yeah.
Third
Okay.
one. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just reading it. Okay, so we're doing damage to all enemies with this.
Basic.
No,
with
you're
Anakin.
only doing 16 here.
That said it was maybe
Yeah.
I missed it.
Oh, you don't have them clocked. Oh, that
Yeah,
sucks.
like you said, this is why I said do mine. do
Oh, you
third.
don't have them clocked.
It's
Oh.
fine. Do third.
I mean, they're,
do
yeah,
them
I mean, they're all
Anakin.
relic.
Yeah.
Well, let me think about this. I want to say on the Marauder ship, only
It's
The Wrecker is Relic 9.
Yeah, it's still outspeed. It's fine. Do third.
Yeah, third on
You're still
Anakin.
fine.
Okay, Stealth Anakin.
And then basic for Anakin.
Basic, yes.
Okay, basic.
Ah, okay, this works. Okay. So,
Yeah, it works fine. It's just more annoying to try to do that.
yeah, but
Okay.
basic. You can target Mark 6. Basic.
You mean Dagger?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Alright, Dagger and basic. Okay.
Now you bring in Snips.
Snips will immediately die. Right?
No,
That's what you want.
Oh, no,
No,
we
no,
didn't
no, no,
already have the second thing going.
no, you get Snips.
Just the first one, okay.
And then you special, you nuke middle one
On Dagger.
on Dagger, yes.
Yeah. There's our kill. Good.
And now AoE.
Okay.
And Prey buffing, yeah, okay. This could still work. We'll see.
Yeah, we have reason to expect Mark 6.
Heal up Anakin, yes.
That's what this does. 50%
Yes, I heal
health.
up.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good immunity helps our cause.
Basic.
Basic? Okay. Because I thought that... Okay, but I didn't see if we had Valor. I thought with Valor and Target Lock you want AoE. So what's here? Fury?
I'd target probably Bomber, but 50-50. I'm open to suggestions. Kill him.
Kill Bomber.
You need to kill him while he has the
Yes,
healing ability.
the
Otherwise,
healing
he won't die.
Sure. Yeah, we might gain thermal detonators, but that's the price of doing business at this point.
Yes, special 2. Middle one. Sorry. Yeah, you just nuke him. So close.
We wish you well, Anakin. You've served us well.
Yes.
Kill with the mass assist or what?
No, he doesn't have a mass assist anymore, that's the problem, but you'd still do that. Probably.
Okay, there's no mass assist in this one. Why can't it be?
Leviathan buff.
Good call. Alright, basic to finish.
Yeah.
And then we'll just kind of ride this.
Just basic, yeah.
Yeah, I just need
Oh, should I get him?
maybe.
Yeah, yeah, my bad.
I don't know. I'd rather have her go on than Marauder. Marauder straight up hits harder, right?
You just could have targeted Snips and then 5s would have been gone. No, you don't. No, don't. You die. It dies. Yeah,
target the other guy
Mark 6.
instead.
Target Mark 6. Target Mark 6, and then use that.
Yep, now you time out. GG's.
Yeah, that's the risk.
A timeout?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have no way to win this anymore.
Yes.
It's more like it's gonna be loose, but because you just got killed. But you know, timeout.
Yeah, that's basically what happens when you don't land buff immunity and kill Bomber instantly.
So the timeout's just with him facing Mark 6. That's it.
Yeah, he has no way to kill Mark 6 because he just keeps
He ends up getting more stacks and we're able to reapply. Okay.
Before the Leviathan buff, this would have been fine because the ult would have been a mass assist and you would have killed someone, and now this just doesn't work that way. But it's usually pretty easy cleanup with only Mark 6 standing.
Well, sure, but yeah, I mean, it depends on where you are in the game. You know, that might be a good solution for you. I obviously probably can't be relying on this in the near future.
Oh yeah, this is much more consistent now.
Yeah.
Still works fine for me most of the time.
Yeah, no
enough times where I would risk it normally.
Okay.
I think
guess
the Lando
Livid
variant
was saying you still time out doing this way before the buff, so fair enough.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I think the Lando variant is, if you can play it, pretty consistent, from what I've heard, but I never knew the strategy with that. You need like the Phantom reinforcement and then Lando.
I guess Leviathan stops that. What do I feel is
Are you feeling adventurous? In that case, kindly try Tarkin as well.
Tarkin versus what? Oh, you wanted to do that versus Leviathan? Or versus Executor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Man.
I think you used to do this with Chimera, don't you?
No.
Let me remember this. been a while.
You used to be, but that was before the nerf to.
Oh yeah, I think it's been that long since I did this. So what are we running here?
Die Advanced and Die Fighter.
Right.
And then Die Defender and
Just
and
I
then
think you can
Gauntlet
bring
if
in
you get
Shuttle.
spare.
Shuttle as well, no?
Shuttle? Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, my shell's on with the Levy normally, so I never have it. But yeah, sure, so fine.
Okay. Yeah, well, let me ask you
Whatever
this.
you like.
This fight, you're generally not getting 3 reinforcements. So let's say that this was,
No, you never get 3 reinforcements.
Right.
I just always get
Okay,
2.
I thought you get 3. Oh, sorry.
I don't think you do for the most part. Anyway.
I hate this.
I also do
It's
this
one of the
because
worst.
it is one of
It's
the most
dependent on
consistent
one of the
shit.
summons dying, right? So
Yeah, you rely on that. That's why you need the Massacist to not be on cooldown when you do that counter. Because if you do it,
Alright,
you
don't
just...
suck, Chief.
Did I withdraw or did I save it?
No,
You withdraw.
it's up, you withdraw. People
You
did
withdraw.
like a cooldown pull to try that one to be safe, and then you never can bring a reinforcement.
I see.
Because no one dies.
Alright. Thankfully, still play this fine, even if it doesn't die on the first round. So
Yeah, it's still targeting.
special and yeah,
Yeah, and pray.
special here,
I've seen it before.
and then special on RC.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. It's all coming back to me now. Kill him. Good.
Alright, cool. Look at that. Believe in yourself.
People actually
Chief. Alright,
pull their
die
mods
Executor.
of their TIE fighter pilots
people do that.
to do that counter.
Yeah.
Defender,
It's defender
it's
first
done.
and stun punishing.
Yep.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm thinking about how something's tickling my memory about Hound's Tooth, but regardless, anyway.
Mhm.
Save
Yep, just
this here? No, you just
No, dispel.
take it all now.
Yeah, just dispel everything. You want the more damage, so you can, shoot people. Kill now, Xanadu Blood. Xanadu.
You want Xanadu?
Xanadu. Needs to die. Yeah, Xanadu needs to go.
He'll go. Don't you worry. We'll get him.
Yeah, much appreciated. Thank you.
Shields up here.
Self. Alright, you get to kill both, so you're in much better place than most. Look at that.
It's just like old times.
If that
Yes,
counter
yes, yes.
works, it's like such a good feeling counter, but this can go to shit so quickly.
Fans
It's
of the stream know that this has happened to me. Yes. We're going to.
Yeah,
shit.
that's
Literally,
a
if that
skill
first
issue,
tie
right?
dies or if it doesn't, like your RNG, there's no RNG element coming back from it. You either win or you lose.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
why
that's
I
the
hate
skill
fleets.
issues.
Fleet meta is such a shit thing.
I mean,
It's like so RNG dependent.
yeah, but at least things are a little more interesting now with this buffed up profundity. Things will be a little more interesting.
Oh, you just do take all 3 big ships on offense and don't care about
Uh,
fleets.
That might
Hell no.
be. I could see Fatal doing that. Sure.
he already does that, so fuck him.
I hate fleets so much.
They don't like you either.
Get good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine.
get good, Chief.
I can live with that. As long as they give me a 400 Christie daily crystals, I'm fine.
All right, by our powers combined, we 2-shot an Executor. Congratulations to us. Well done.
Yeah.
All right.
And now
Alright.
you can Leviathan clean up the Leviathan mirror. That would be fun.
yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
Three
Obviously
man
not.
this for fun or what? What do you think? What's the least you
One
think?
man this for fun.
I don't think so. I tried to one-man something against an Erodian the other day, and I mean, you really do need Fury to go with B-28, so not more than 2, but I think 3 is probably the ticket. What do you guys think?
I think you should consider solo, as always.
What do you guys think? This is it. This is for the funsies. Have it.
Watch
2
this
ships?
fail.
Seasonal.
It's not 1. I'm telling you 1 will fail.
Yeah, I know for a fact one will fail. I'm just saying do one, so watch it fail.
Also, you can Raddus this. I don't know if it works, but it's fun.
I'm sure. I guess that's more likely to be something that you would maybe do than this.
I don't know.
Because I'd never
I
joke. I'd
wouldn't.
never joke with it, right? Like I would never joke with using Leviathan. I would take at least 4 ships, right? So in real life, let's run this. Let's have some fun.
Yes. And of course, it'll go to Ray.
Yeah. Right. Yes. But we get a pre-taunt, don't we? They don't get to ignore taunt.
No, you
right?
don't.
I want to say.
You don't get a
I
pre-taunt.
have no idea what the ships do.
Well, we'll find out together.
You don't get a pre-taunt.
You know what?
You get a reactive taunt, though.
You bring in Zori and then stuff happens. That's what I know.
This is the technique, as I remember it, yes. Alright. We launch, and we're hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
exactly. Congrats.
Reactive taunt indeed. Okay, so we have to hit you because you're in stealth. Do I want to buff up or do I want a big hit? I guess big hit first because I want to have the big hit off cooldown later in the fight. Yes, this makes sense. That's fine. Go for it. Spin to win. This spell, I guess.
Worth doing third to keep taunt. It's not like you can gain DM.
You're almost failed. And can do. Yeah, I'll put that on the charger. Right? Blow you up unceremoniously and sweep. Hey! Alright, so yeah, just the one reinforcement, so that would have been a 75. Okay, good to know.
Alright, now you do Levy Mirror.
Yeah,
you. This is it. This is it. Alright, you know what? I said it couldn't be done.
Time out. No, you time out with that. 100% you time out.
Yeah, I believe in the timeout.
Alright, what's the minimum to not time out?
I actually think you time out with that.
What's the minimum? 2?
I have no idea.
Yeah, 2. If this fails, you have endurance.
Huh? He doesn't have endurance anymore?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
He has nothing if he fails.
Alright, we'll run 2 since you say 1 is cursed. Bring Solo Mark 6 says
Oh, bring Solo. Yes. Do it right.
Alright, here we go. We'll put it on auto, let it go to God.
I believe this is what he's saying. This will be so fun if you can't defeat it.
I would laugh a little bit, yeah. But we still have a way through in the end.
Especially since you lost the... what's it called? Coin toss.
I mean, Leviathan was preloaded, so... Pretty sure.
Yeah. You might have needed the... Yeah. You should still be fine, right?
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, 31. Crazy.
Nice.
That's how you get a 51. It'd be a lesson.
It was a close match.
Yes. Well, I mean, we knew what happened. We knew what happened. So let's recap this. If you missed the defensive review at the start, go back to the beginning of the VOD. The bottom line is his only drop was on my Pirate King team. He cleaned it up for 41 thereafter. And then he generally was, not under 64 except for like one fight, like a 63 with all Mandos versus my Night Sisters, what I imagine. Anyway, that was it. And then he was clean on fleet, 77, 72, 74, like that. Let's talk about our attacks. Bottom front, things went pretty well. Opened up with Maul Mandos of my own against his great mothers. 64 banners, 2 banners better than last time. Against full Malgus, we went with Jabba, unceremoniously, 65 banners. Against his new Jawas team with the Jawa focused Datacron, I did take in Lord Vader. As long as everybody is above half health, they're immune to thermal detonators, shuts off the majority of the harm here. No problem, 65. Now, Shake and others were encouraging me to underman this. You might be able to run without CX2 without, I don't know. But for this particular fight, him having dropped once on the front wall, I definitely didn't need to take that risk. And honestly, had he not gone at all, I don't think I would have dropped CX2 anyway. Even if I was unsure about how many banners I needed. Against Traya, Nihilus, Savage, Talon, and Red, went in with Baylan, Shin, Marok, Kira, and Zalbar. 64 banners. Beautiful. Alright, in the back. So we planned everything out, and I think we had enough teams where we would have been fine. I think we would have been fine. Would have been, better on banners, on ground overall, had Slacker not failed here against Pirate King Hondo. So, couple important lessons. Yeah, I tried to stun Silvo and keep him locked, but I honestly don't think it mattered. The Dracron, we went in with Slacker. The only thing I was missing was Red, and I don't think Red would have made a meaningful difference here. We brought along Fu instead. But the Dracron, us getting these resets, us getting to do multiple rounds of lightning, worthless. Hitting multiple enemies somehow heals them all. So I've got to refamiliarize myself with that in Pirate King's kit. But every time we lightning, it basically full health healed the whole team. So that was no good. We figured that out. We weren't going to ramp our way into a better situation with lightning, so we just switched over to doing single target attacks. Mostly got our way to killing Silvo and or Brutus, but not quite at any point. They take so many turns. I want to say that we lost probably about 20 to 30 seconds every time one of them started to do something, because it would kick off the rest of them. So that was pretty crazy. After that, what was it? We went in with Cere Malicos next. And Cere Malicos, for other players here in Discord, with us during this recording, we're saying that Cere Malicos was a smash hit on the full team, right? We withdrew from the last fight, so this was a fresh attempt. No, wait, didn't we kill somebody? Wasn't it a cleanup, even for Cere?
No,
it was fresh. Okay, so that means that by Cere's powers combined, took out both of the squishies, got Silvo, got Brutus, and that took a while to do. Now I remember. Yeah. That was a time getting there. And our ramping damage with Malicos was nothing to these tanks. It was shocking. Later in the fight, the damage ramping is such that Bane, of all people, the tank, with one good look at Malicos, one shot. All right, so we knew the fight was over right there. So knowing that after 2 attempts we weren't through them, that was definitely the whole fight. So Herbert won the match from there, and I decided to rotate some things around and test some stuff. What did we do against Riva? I forget what it was at first. I know we went in with Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano later, but I don't think it worked. I want to say it was the Bane with Set and the Darth Vader Kron. So that was recommended as a solid solution. Admittedly, the qualifier was given that hadn't seen something with quite as much health as this Datacron had. It has over 100% health on it. I can safely say that and the condition was given, is my Set Relic 9, because we needed to ideally have him survive the opening salvo so that Bane gets to use cooldowns ahead of Set dying, and we can take advantage of the reset. That did not happen. They went whole hog on Sith Empire Trooper, exploded him, then Bane went, but we didn't make it to his second turn. We used third, reduced their cooldowns for all the good that it did, because all of their other stuff and turn meter gains and whatever else that pushed them around to do multiple abilities killed Bane before he was able to get to his second turn. We would have been able to do the first special, do that double dispel. They had a ton of buffs. I think it would have been probably a one-shot. Rough going. But yeah, we ended up needing to withdraw from that. Went back in with Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano, which is not recommended, but when that's what you've got, that's what you do. Managed to take it down to just Riva and 9th. It was an awful fight. They took so many turns. And a couple of the sides were useless. Also, I goofed and set Padawan Sabine on defense with my BKM team. I haven't done that in a while, so that's fun. So, I had Fulcrum, who I should have known better. I should have, intelligently thought that she dispelling all debuffs on herself and taking damage, 5% max health damage, I want to say, per debuff dispelled, is not great when you're starting out with 6 stacks of Purge, then Ability Block, then Fire, then whatever, and yeah, she kind of just freebie fell over. Alright, cleaning that up in the end, I forget what we did. What was that against 9th? We blew up 9th with CLS, I want to say, in the end. Full CLS, Ninth, we finished the previous attempt with Ninth at very low health. Killed her. She got the revive. We basically cut her back down again and put it on auto, more or less, I want to say. I think I actually played it out, but it was effectively putting it on auto, I want to say. Finished her off, and that was the show. So lots of science there. Against Saw, what was that supposed to be? JML with the Hodocron. Just, user error. I should have just swapped over to JKL and then just done the rotation. They really would have never been able to do anything. The Hodocron makes that a snap. I made it harder than it needed to be. In the end, still got the 65. Up top side, against Ray Swolo, RJT, GK, and L3 with the new Set 24 Raycron. That was just Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, and Bad Batch Echo, undermanned, 66 banners. Against Baylan, pleased to report that Gungans is still a smooth 65. Against Fugitive Omega, so we could have gone after this with any number of things, but I wanted to, see limit testing, always seeing how little you can get by on something when a match is lost. I didn't have to do JMK here at all, but I elected to do JMK, and I wanted to underman it. We took JMK, Cat, Mace, and Padme. I left Snips on the bench. Snips probably would have been better because we were really hurting for damage and momentum in that underman. I want to say we kill anybody in that? I want to say we killed Wrecker in the end. Boy, did that take a while. And then against the 4-man, I think it was Gas 50 first and cleaned that up. So by our powers combined, using JMK and Gas, you too can beat Fugitive Omega. That's a solid lesson for anybody. Against the Finzori, that was Aphra, BT1, 000, IG88, and Sortie with the Sortie Cron. I want to say that was about a 63, if I recall correctly. And then, I already said the Baylan Star Killer, right? Yeah, it was Gungans. So that's how we got through squads in the end. Now, interestingly, he had Executor back here, triple attacker. This is the very first round of Grand Arena where we can use the new Rogue One reinforcement ship. Herbert himself got 77 banners fighting my triple attacker, which suggests it's using this new Profundity. And furthermore, it's suggesting that he started with only 2 ships up front and brought in Rogue One as his first and only reinforcement. Got the fight done. So the question was, is the priority the same? Are you typically going after punishing one and focusing it down? Or do we, a privilege of Profundity would be using the third to pull Xanadu Blood out of stealth and focus him down? The consensus at the time was to go for punishing one. And honestly, great. It is a more fragile ship than... Sorry, Xanadu Blood is more fragile than punishing one. Just a sec, guys. No worries. Okay. Yeah, Mrs. is going off to work. So, anyway, we took the road with going after punishing one, and it wasn't great. Probably, if I had to do it all again, happily would try going after Xanadu Blood. If it would have worked, it was going to be a 77, but it failed. We didn't get the job done. Had to withdraw. Went back in with Executrix, tale as old as time. Managed to get TIE Fighter blown up early and took it out. Against Leviathan. So, because of the failure with Profundity, we had to rotate things. I could have done Leviathan Mirror here, but decided to go with Endurance. And I got a walkthrough here from Fabi and, part from Shake about going through this. We got the fight down to where you expect it to fail. If Mark 6 is in the composition, then the fight ends where you don't have enough ships to meaningfully get all the stacks of Mark 6 killed before they just overtake you. And that's indeed what happened. So it was a lone Mark 6 that survived. I think just for the memes, I used Leviathan with 2 ships to finish off the lone Mark 6. Whoop-de-doo. Against Finalizer, could have done something heavy, but went in with Raddus. And I want to say that if I hadn't brought in the other 2 reinforcements that were completely unnecessary, by the way, It would have been a 75, but 73 is what it was. That's how it was done. So, very much grats to Herbert. Well played. I'm glad that my Pirate King did something even with the wrong level 9. And I really appreciate the lessons there about that. So send our man a message, man. Good. Wait, lesson. See you next season. All right. And that's that, guys. That's how we get to the end of the line. So, let's catch up with the chat. Bane lost to Riva. Is that what we did? Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. We did mention that earlier. Good stuff. All right, guys. Well, thanks to everybody here in the chat that showed up. I'm sure if you noticed, Fatal went live, so that's definitely what I'll be getting ready to go on out and see. I can't raid you guys out, but that's where I'd send you if I could. Of course, for those of you watching this VOD, you can catch me live most of the time at twitch.tv/Tassinix. I also simulcast from my YouTube channel, Tassinix Gaming, where if you haven't been there before, you should check it out because there's a bunch of great Swugger-related content over there. Got stuff like the GAC Omicron tier list video, the how-to mod guide series, mod guides on characters and factions that you've asked about, not to mention being a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena-focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal. We break down combat in the thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1, talking about how we dealt with the meta matchups of the week, our favorite attacks and defenses that we've seen, and our lessons learned for the week to come. We'll also throw in anything else we think that's worth your time to hear about going on Grand Arena. Let's see. Yeah, anything that you like over there on the YouTube, please do give a like. Hit subscribe if you want to see more from the channel. Really appreciate your support with that, guys. The follow on Twitch, all that. Really appreciate that. And of course, if you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty to support the stream, there are a few ways to do so. I do have a Cash App that is $Tassinix. I have a PayPal that's tassinix@gmail.com. And if you're interested in getting some enhanced Grand Arena scouting power for yourself, early access to some of my content, including Plotting and Scheming, and some other fringe benefits besides, you may be interested in checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. Why didn't my Patreon button work? I don't know. I have to check that. It's the first time it's not worked. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm recording and I'm not actually live streaming. Could be a feature of the Stream Deck. Anyway, patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, I think there's something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the Tass House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming show. That is coming out to our general audience Friday mornings at 8 a.m., but patrons get it as early as Tuesday night within hours of us recording, giving you an early edge on that first round of the week. I will also occasionally make specials for patrons that you'll get at least a month of exclusivity on. Always open to requests, but yeah, you get that benefit as well. And of course, a dedicated text and voice chat on Discord where you will usually find me lurking, so pop on in and say hi. Thank you so much to Andrew, Banja, Boba Iza, Deadpool Cow 28, JJ's Productions, Jobin4527, Miasmal, Mus Ross, Raise Malbus, Sam Vimes, Sheepdog 47, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens 14, and White Wolf. Moving on up to VIP Access Plus, that's $10 a month for a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. So OmegaBot's a tool I highlight at the start of the stream with the graphs that give you that easily digested understanding of your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. No other tool lets you save so much time when scouting your opponent, and anybody can use it for free to scout their opponent's last week of history, but only patrons can build out a custom report with any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version of the report with links that you can click, going right back into swugga.gg or Insight, just helping you drill down on those counters all that much easier. Alternatively, you might go for the Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili subscription, which is your #1 tool for mass mod management and loadout creation. Nothing else lets you move so easily between your Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Raid mods. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do to automate your roster and comprehensively, remod the whole thing. You can slice hundreds of mods in seconds, help out your guild in TW, whole bunch of good stuff. Regardless, no wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you so much to Aussie Mike, Darth Salea, Esh Sotnikam, JJ's Dad, Meow for Me, Mr. Tony, Shake23501, Single Malt Jedi, Snack Attack, Striker, Supermard, Troublefingers, and Zoltre. At VIP Access Premium, this is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So Patreon access for me, Omega Bot, and Hot Utils all under one subscription. Going out and buying those bots anywhere else costs the same as this bundle. So that's why so many of my patrons say this is one of the best values in the game. Thank you so much to Argots, Arj, Bjorn, Big Ninja, Alidus Invictus, Duckstab, Darth Link, Frick Paddywhack, General Milan, Ibanek, Johnny B. Ottawa, Ev, Mini GK, Hills, Loon, Wig, Rawling, Zaldag, Sir Boss, Sophis, The Lost Womprat, Trevor Boy Gaming, and Wilco. And of course, at the top of the list, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. This madman pops in the stream from time to time, drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies, has set many hype train records pretty much by himself. Just an absolute titan of generosity. Thank you so much, man. Special thanks first goes out to The Lost Womprat, one of my patrons who earned Patron for Life status by helping me completely re-optimize my OBS setup a long time ago. More recently, he helped me set up my Stream Deck, which I have been enjoying the hell out of. Makes life easier for me on the back end, for what I love doing here with you guys. So thank you so much, Womp. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do in the background, whether that's bringing me a drink, something to eat, or just keeping our daughter from tearing the place apart while I'm trying to be the very best like no one ever was at a phone game. And of course, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, as ever, it is a pleasure and a privilege to record our show on an almost always weekly basis. For all you fans out there this week, I'll make an announcement tomorrow when it would normally come live for the public, but we didn't get to record an episode this week. Sudden schedule conflicts, a couple scheduled absences besides. Just couldn't make it make sense. And so, in more than 2 years of the show, I want to say that's only the second time we haven't put it out. So my apologies to the audience at large, but regardless, I am still grateful to my co-hosts for making themselves available on just about every weekly basis to get our show done. I learn from them every episode. Hopefully they feel the same about me from time to time. But regardless, it's not about us. It's about you guys, the viewers, the community that enjoys and consumes the show. A lot of great discussion there in the YouTube comments on on my Discord, some other Discords as well. Really appreciate all of you. Thanks to my co-host for making the show what it is. Really appreciate you guys. Wouldn't change a thing. All right, we made it back to the end. Long episode here, but after we knew it was lost, I think we had some fun doing some testing, learning a little bit more about Pirate King Hondo. I've definitely got to work harder to commit that kit to memory. It is my expectation that I'll be running into Erodiums for the rest of this week. I will update you guys on Discord if that is the case. But thank you all for everybody who tuned in here on Discord live to watch this, and of course everybody at home watching the VOD. Appreciate you watching to the bitter end. Until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.